Hello guys, hello. Hello.
They are PRX!
Let's go, PRX. Going one full circle, huh? Let's go, PRX.
Transcending expectations, the squad has surprised us all with their determination and grit. A Royal Rotor challenger in the making, Karon.
Hello guys, hello.
The pillar of Genji Meteor.
Hello Arnav, I'm good, how are you?
IGL and Captain Munchkin, the highlight maker Lakia, and the ace up their sleeve, Texture. Please welcome Genji!
Oh. Predictions, PRX 3-1.
Alright, as we have both teams here, we'll begin.
As PRX and Genji go through their map
go,
picks,
let's have a look at the
one
maps,
can't
guys.
help But wonder about Breeze, because that was the first map to kick things off between these two teams last time, and it was really close.
It was close, but it did favor Genji, so you might want to think twice about playing that same map again. But then again, after seeing everything play out, you know, we've seen Gen G's improvements all across the board. Now we're starting to think, like, maybe you want to watch out for what Gen G has in store. Like, maybe you want to ban out something that they're good at, like an Icebox, maybe.
Yeah, I think you've got 3 tough choices here as paper.
What do you guys
You're
think?
gonna have to fall into a map that you're
Any
not
update?
comfortable
What?
with, whether it be
Any
Icebox
updates on
or
Valor
Breeze or
Mobile?
Void, right? Like one of those
I
3
mean,
is gonna come
beta
through. They
test in
haven't played
6
Vine
months
yet.
is what I've heard.
So kind of curious if that's something that Gen G is going to lean into. They were able to get
Apart from
over
that, I don't
DRX.
know.
It was an overtime, a map that DRX has widely been very good on Bind. You know, talked about it yesterday, where obviously DRX beat Fnatic on Bind and Champs last year. Again, slightly different roster, but it is what it is. So,
Okay, so Gen
my eyes are
G-
really on what does Gen G not want to play? Sunset. This makes total sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
It's PaperX is
Icebox.
good on this map right now. They've got so much control with that Sage Wall. I don't think they were able to dial up an answer.
Okay, Ascent.
Yeah, they were really busy
Okay.
this kickoff, I would say.
Just
Okay, Gen G.
They don't have much
Okay,
of a-
split. Yeah,
of a
yeah,
battle
split.
card.
Triple
All these
duelist.
Gekko plays
Yes.
coming through,
Triple
and
duelist.
it happens on Ascent as well.
Triple
So
duelist on
interestingly
split.
enough,
Let's
that Gen
go,
G
let's go,
picks it
let's
against
go.
PaperX, because that was the map that PaperX had a slightly better time against T1 on, with
Slightly.
Forsaken and Fade and his
Where
own.
do they go
little
next?
bit.
I think they might take Breeze.
13-6, a little bit.
I mean, it's interesting.
Lotus,
Both
okay.
teams kind of
Go for
maybe leading
Lotus.
into the
Oh,
maps
the
I didn't
Lotus.
expect initially.
Okay,
So Gen G goes
okay.
Lotus. They lost to PaperX on this
Yeah.
the first time around. What have they been able to figure out? I mean, they do look a lot better on this map, especially with Meteor and Munchkin lurking around the
Bind?
map. Have been a
Yes.
absolute nightmare for
Let's
them.
go, and we finish with Breeze. Okay.
Alright,
But we were not
then
even going to go there,
leaving
guys.
Breeze for
You
the
know why?
last
Because
one.
this will end on Lotus or Bind.
PaperX hasn't
3-0,
shown
3-1
their Bind
PaperX,
in the
either one.
longest time, but we
Easy.
also did
Way
see
too easy.
how Gen G counters DRX's Yoru pick on Bind, which again is something that PaperX could do, but then again, you never know. Last year they suddenly picked out
So
Arena.
Easy,
So,
guys.
I think we might see ISO
Yeah.
get there.
Oh, ISO.
Look, there's like 4 agents Forsaken hasn't played yet. So
Well, Deadlock.
Deadlock, ISO,
Deadlock, ISO,
Sage. So
Sage.
far this, the last couple of seasons.
Gotta
So
collect them all.
Get outta
Yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. He's busy making his Pokedex full.
Nice.
Here we go
So
into Ascent.
we're getting into this quick. I like it, guys.
Yeah.
PaperX playing the same thing that they did yesterday against T1. Now, the thing about this composition for PaperX, though, is that we need every single player to pop off, right? And while Monyet did have some great entries, stats-wise, it wasn't quite up there with the rest of the team. But again, it doesn't really matter if Something and Monyet are working in tandem to secure a lot of these sites. It's just I'm more worried about what Gen G has prepared, because the way that they played Ascent against Zeta Division shows that they absolutely knew how to play defense.
Yeah, and I think you're going to have a little bit more ability to adjust to the fast-paced PaperX comp with the KO in there to shut things down.
Well, the Tiger Nation is facing off the Rexes, facing once again to close out the Pacific kickoffs.
Okay,
Taking us
how
to the
will
action
this
is
be,
Achilles and William.
How will this very, very
Thank you
stale
very
comp?
much. Yes, here we are, another grand final, but this time a very different face on the other side of the arena. PaperX punching a
Versus
ticket,
Gen
as expected
G.
by a lot of us, to get to this point, to go to Madrid. But it's not DRX on the other side of the arena. It is a different Korean squad, Gen G, the young up-and-coming challengers, to see if they can take away the throne.
Yeah, exactly. Of
G
course, not
K2X players
entirely
finals,
unfamiliar
man. I know,
faces,
right?
We've
Very
got
true.
head coach Solo and Locky on that side. They have
Gen G gonna do it?
succeeded
Nah,
before,
bro.
but
Gen G
this
don't
squad,
win
a
this.
lot of
This
people
is
thought
PaperX's.
They're going to need a lot more time. Of
This is
course, the
PaperX's
talent is
3-1.
there, but they're going to need to grow into it. They say, no, we want to get all the experience we can in kickoff and
Bro,
go
I wanted
right
to
into
do
Madrid
that.
with a strong force.
I was gonna
And
get
today, I mean, last
Forsaken's
time they matched up
photo,
in Group C,
put
it
it
was a
on
2-1
the
map score, so it
whiteboard,
could go either way.
and just
It
like
very
keep
well
it
could.
here.
You're talking about getting experience. Gen G have been
With the
getting
heart around
the
my
maximum
board.
amount of experience, maximum maps, maximum matches to get to this point. Their ticket to Madrid is punched, but they want to go away as champions. They want to come back into stage 1 with higher expectations. With the
Let's go,
trophy
let's
on their back. Let's see if
go!
they're going to be able to
We
earn
started
it.
the map
Start
quickly.
things off nicely
Yes!
with a map
This
win
is
here
quick.
on Ascent.
No time waste.
And of course, the Death's touch upon it, but the composition's no changes here from what they last showed. PaperX having their own interpretation around this Viper composition, and they have used it quite a bit to great success against T1. So we'll see if Gen G has studied all the tape. Another difference, of course,
Somebody buy me a
when they went up
PRX
against
jersey. Thanks
T1,
very
it was
much.
against Execurate Cypher. And it did prove some trouble for Monyet's Raze, whereas he was kind of getting caught off guard a lot on the entry. It was really the follow-up trades that worked. This time, a little bit more familiarity with the Killjoy setups now on the A site. Looking to just delay that, looking for a retake for Gen G on A.
Oh, nice
Starting
something.
things off hot.
Now they know there's one more here. Meteor's gonna have to get away. He's being chased. They know where he is. They know he's main. Yeah, Meteor doesn't get. Oh, he gets one here. Not bad. Does he get another? Nope. Nice something.
Bit of a
The
timing
instant
mismatch
pace,
there. I mean,
the
Meteor,
instant-
he did his best to hold on to main and even popped the nanostorm before he went off. As you see, a lot of damage still quite doable here for Gen G considering the health.
Karon just having to back away. Or take back
Oh.
from Lakia. And that ever so familiar back gen position this time.
Let's
no
go.
rifle in hand, can't get the win. Will get taken down. She's going to be divided. The only one here dead on the side of PRX as they take the pistol round.
Now, a lot of this, of course, is PRX just knowing when to keep up the tempo. As soon as they get that contact, they understand that it has to be weak. They got the first skill. They want to push through.
What a
I mean, you
shot,
know
man.
it's the Jet peeking
I
out.
think
They can catch
something's
sight of
feeling
it.
a little
So you just
different
wanna
today, guys. I
run
think
through and
it's,
make sure you destroy everything
grand
before
final
backup
something.
arrives. So it's a matter of Gen G just maybe not expecting the
What?
entire force to follow at full tempo speed, full running all the way up mid.
Oh, they're attacking A. Okay.
No cheeky force spies coming in. As Karon
Not
trying to
gonna
just go for a bit of a tempo TP up. Try to catch somebody off guard, but they swing the corner instantly and he is taken down.
Yeah, we got to keep in mind that this screen right now is really set up to try to disrupt mid. So Gen G trying to wonder if that was the
What
case.
next
No,
after
fast
Madrid,
pushing
Spain?
A.
After Madrid, it will be International League Split 1. Then it will be Masters Shanghai. Then International Split 2. Then Champions Seoul.
Meteor goes down to 15 HP. Jump shot, hit him in the head. A 4K for Manya. You gotta say, this is the hottest start that we've seen from him thus far.
Yes, I mean,
Oh,
we
so
saw it in the
Pulsar, I
win
think, is because of
contribution
VCT. I
graph
think
as
everything is
well.
with Pulsar.
Monyet not
Okay.
really being a big part of the round wins that PRX has gotten. That's not to say that he's not necessarily playing his role. You see, whenever he's playing the screens, his goal is to just create that space, create those angles, create those trades for his teammates, and no better teammates to have for that other than this squad on PRX.
Oh, he's got a
Always
dude.
good for
He's
that
already
Molo
pulled out the
kill, and
Odin.
Now the Forsaken Odin right from round 3.
Yep.
Lucky as well.
What's the plan here?
Gonna be looking to try to
Okay, they're
utilize
playing
that. We'll see
two-
who's
2-3
gonna be able to
split
come
from
out
A
on
and
top.
B.
They get ready to
Smokes
spread each other over there towards
exchanged.
B. See a slight
Good
creep
nade,
up
dude.
from Mindfreak
It actually
working
gives
his
so
way
much damage.
into B main.
Munchkin's got a
Eating
64.
damage there. Monyet just gonna be sitting on the boom bot. No one's got situated there in Wine.
Gets him one step closer to that Thrash. And they could try to bring that back over towards the B side as well. I mean, PRX, they've already accomplished their mission here in the very beginning of the round. Disrupt A main control. That keeps them guessing on the A side. And now you can shift your focus.
No.
Lakia doing the scouting, Meteor doing the killing.
PRX fanboy buff,
Kill down here
yes.
for the side of Gen G as they look to get themselves on the board.
Who
for this
plays in
bonus
International
round.
Split 1? All the teams, bro.
Lakia
All the
running
teams.
down below a minute now. Seems like ultimately PRX do want to end up over here on this B site. Alarm bot giving that early warning here.
Yeah, but without the full 5. Slow down just a bit, trying to set up for the pinch from main.
Prowler, wingman sent out. Lakia able to find
Oh, nice. He got
another
for
kill
second,
here
actually.
on the B side. Meteor as well. Nanoswarm taking down something. Monyet will fall. He manages to find
Okay,
second
not bad.
elimination. Spike
Monya
down.
1v3. Monya
Retreat,
1v3.
but now finds
Monya
himself in a
1v3.
position where have to ace clutch.
Yeah,
Top of the
ace-
spike,
oh,
see if
ace
anybody's
clutch as
close
well.
by.
He
Here
can
that is
do it.
not held.
Yeah, he's more focused on taking down weapons rather than the
He can do it.
spike. Now he's
Oh,
going to
just let
stick
me get
it.
closer. He does have a showstopper online now. But as he swings out behind the box,
Close
Monyet
enough.
will be able to take him down.
Not bad.
Only 2 players lost. Gen
Two
G retained
weapons,
3
one
weapons to
plant.
get themselves
That's
on the
good.
board.
Yeah, one of those rounds where it doesn't feel so bad for either side. Lakia playing heroics there with the Odin, just making sure that PRX can't play their classic W gaming style. Meteor with good coverage too, all the way
Let's go,
from
let's go.
backside, or rather towards their
PRX.
spawn. Able to create that crossfire. Of course, a lot of delay on the nanoswarm, even picking up the kill onto something. Not quite sure what happened there. But this is, I mean, all the way through the paranoia as well, just knowing that you have the crossfire ready to go.
박스 나이스 뭔지 모르는데 종민아
Keeping things nice and calm for the time.
Hello,
being, but
Velocity. Hello.
we saw yesterday just how rowdy Gen G can get on that stage.
Can you explain the format after Madrid? What will happen like match formats qualify? Wait.
It's been a
After
slow
this one.
start for the likes of Texture as well as Karon.
He's over it.
Something.
Wow, that's actually brilliant.
Up on the top.
He didn't quite catch the fact that the Jet had flown right over the Thrash. And this seems to be something that Gen G has kind of read through. PRX, whenever they get that Thrash on any map they use the Gecko, they will use it right off the bat just to get some map control, and then they'll happily rotate to the other side. When you have that updraft,
Does he still
really
have it? No,
freak him
something's
out.
gone on. Never mind.
Double stacking in this
Oh,
position. Texture.
texture. Bro, this guy's
Goes on the
annoying,
board,
dude.
Now finds himself with 2 kills. Mind Freak pushing in from 3. However, going to be able to find 1. Fragment nade coming down. Does take out Munchkin, but he's quickly traded by that showstopper.
Wow,
Texture
texture.
now.
Okay.
Picking up the 4K.
Okay. Okay.
Tie things up at 2-2.
Okay,
All he
texture.
needed was a
Okay.
bit of setup in this round to get that first kill, and then he gets going. You love to have a duelist like that. I love the setup that Gen G brings against this Thrash. Obviously, we've seen plays like
Texture
that
is
before,
going to be
not
very
necessarily
annoying
against the Thrash, but this
because
is
he's
perfect.
extremely
You see,
good.
Gekko only has the vision through that Thrash ultimate, so once it ends, you're kind of wondering, did that play happen or not? They tried to time the pinch in with a showstopper from Link,
Wow.
but Texture is just ready for it. He's just playing like he's streaming from home.
And there's the energy we were talking about.
Wow, texture.
Still an investment coming in, though, for PaperX. Stingers, and this does put a couple of players quite low on cash.
Yeah, I mean, it really has to be considered a bit of a force here on this 5th round. You don't win this one out, you're gonna have to reconsider some of those broken buys in the future.
Oh, that's
your
a
point.
big knife.
Very nicely timed to find pretty much everybody on the side of PaperX. 3 players going to be caught on that as they try to push their way through, but through the smoke, Munchkin just going to be able to find Forsaken, not force out the angle fast enough by the Molly. Now spotted here at back Gen. Nade coming out, flash is being sent. Monyet going on the hunt, but doesn't want to push into his own nade too much. Texture swinging out, finding 1. Dashes
Wow.
forward, catches Monyet
Bro,
over Gen.
texture.
All onto something.
He just won't stop. I mean, he just knows that he's meant to be the one picking up all these frags. Munchkin just buying time, gives him the call that they saw
Oh
Monyet
my
get into the
God,
side, and
dude,
another
this guy is
4K for
so
Texture.
good.
8 kills in 2 rounds.
Aha.
What an unreal
So we can
catch-up.
all agree Godspeed,
He saw
Jinx
Monyet
is
top of that
godly.
chart and he said,
He
I'll
said
be there.
T1 and DRX will win.
I
Now he
mean,
is. 3-2.
It was pretty
Gen G in the lead, and it looks
clear
like
that
already a
PaperX
timeout
will
call
win.
getting ready to come
What do you
through.
think is
I'm not
disadvantage with
surprised,
PaperX comp by
especially with the
personally
buy
that
that we
they
just had,
can
but
get heavy
Munchkin
backstab
just
on
spraying
defense.
through the smoke.
That's why they
I
play
love
extremely
that because
fast.
We're seeing this change where teams are trying to get as close as possible into these sites before they start their actual
Bro,
execute.
texture.
So really denying that
Enough,
possibility.
bro.
After
Enough,
the first
enough.
one, he's like, oh yeah, this
Yeah,
feels common
Alex
enough.
got
Just
molded
calm down
already.
on the 4K.
Alex is already molding.
There we go. PaperX. Alex wanting to try to slow this down a little bit, maybe slow the momentum from Texture as well.
Yeah, I mean, you have to consider the impact that timeouts can have outside of the
Show
server
me,
as well.
Alex.
Sometimes
Show
one
me,
player
Alex.
is heating up too much. We've seen coaches talk about it time and time again. Alex has showcased it time and time again, even in this tournament, back at the AVL as well, when Side Player was just popping off on that Sunset map, just calls the back-to-back timeouts, really slows down the tempo. Now, Gen G, they've been on the receiving end of this against multiple teams even throughout this kickoff, and given the energy they showed on stage, I don't know if it's going to be enough to cool off the primary duelist in Texture.
I mean, he's just been so consistent. I mean, maybe a handful of times.
Those are
those
actually
first couple
3
matches
amazing
that we're
rounds.
seeing
Only
from Gen
because
G
of
where
if they're able to
Texture
isolate
map being
Texture and
here
actually
would
take him out,
slash
it
a
would be
little bit, but the
big.
rest of the team was rising to the occasion to kind of
But the
try
thing is,
and
they need to try and
compensate
isolate him, and that's why look at
that
it. Gen G
impact
realized
right
that
after yesterday.
Gen G
It was
realized that they
just
will try to actually
zero
find
the whole way
Texture, so
through.
they've set him up in a little bit of a
Yeah, the fact
passive
that
role.
they
He's
even feel
playing
comfortable to kind of tell each other that,
back
right?
of
Just
B
saying, I'm having a tough time
because
this
they
map.
realize that
Someone please
PaperX will now
carry us
come
through,
finding
and then I'll
for
get
him
right back into it in the
particularly.
next
He's
half.
playing in
Comms
spawn,
like
he's
that,
playing
you
here,
love
he's
to
gonna play
hear
here.
from a
That's
team
all.
that had so much trouble finding the right ingredients around themselves as players.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
Forsaken.
Now this works.
Bringing that
Texture
right
kind
there
of
to an end.
threw
Texture
his
does get
life
taken
in
down,
there.
0 point to 9.
Texture kind of threw his life in there.
Spotting out 3 players. Mind Freak still lurking around outside of B main, just tucked away. The drone won't be able to spot him.
And this has to. Oh, they don't spot Meteor. This is huge because the pinch might get slowed down. Find the
Go far
killjoy.
enough, but yep, got enough damage across. Forsaken going to be taken out. Alarmbot trigger might have actually
Wow,
caught him.
they actually
Going
do.
to be able to find 2. And after a good start and finding Texture, getting rid of the tip of the spear right off the rip, suddenly down to Mind Freak and Devi. They were working some miracles yesterday. Can they deliver some more? No. The answer's gonna be
Problemo.
no. Devi just stuck out here.
Dude,
outside
I'm
of
waiting
B main.
for what? Oh, you asked a question? Hold
This
on.
is the trouble that PaperX is going to have throughout this match as Munchkin gets another kill through the
Can you
smoke once
explain
again.
format
0
after
point didn't
Madrid?
go
What will
off.
happen?
Yeah,
After
he was just ready
Madrid,
for it. He's just
they will
ready for a
every team will
reaction
play
with
5
these
matches.
pre-fires. I mean,
Whoever
this
is
where
in
that
the top
experience
3
comes in
of
for
those
someone like
5
Munchkin.
matches from
But
every
Gen
region,
G,
top
they're no
3
slouches when
go
it comes
to
down to these
Master
1v1
Shanghai.
duels. So PaperX
For
can't
every
just get
win,
away
you get 1
with trying to
championship
treat a
point. So
distraction
you
one
build that up
side
for
and then just
champions.
push as one force,
So
step
for
by
every
step into another
win
area. They're
that you
going
get, you
to
get 1
crowd
point.
here. They're going to have
And
the aim to fire
whoever
back. I mean,
wins
Meteor hiding from
Masters
that prowler was everything.
Madrid gets 3 points.
Just
But
kinda
top
bringing up
3
each other
of
on that team. I mean,
IL
some
split 1
wondered,
who play the 5
including myself,
matches
if
will go to
the
Master
players would
Shanghai.
kinda get along
Then
even, given the
after that IL
history
split
they
2
have and the egos
You have
they
to
might
win as
have
many as
from
you
the
can so
pride
that you can
they
make it
built
to
up throughout their
champions.
careers, but they are getting along just fine.
Seeing him around the studio, just hanging out, and oh boy.
Don't think they would have spotted him just
Oh,
yet.
Mind Freak still does get tagged, down to 25 HP. He's gonna rotate back around towards Gelato, joining with the rest of the squad, and potentially we'll have to hand off that Guardian to somebody that's a bit sturdier on the HP bar.
Yeah, and the anchor here from Karon. The Paranoid buys just enough time for all the backup to arrive.
He does get in, but he's get dizzied, but now he backs away and the kills start flowing. Karon goes down 3. All they can get so far is just the 1 kill.
I don't like this. I don't want this.
Player getting tagged up right off
This
the
is
rip
not
by
good.
The operator. Last one standing.
He's had some amazing clutches yesterday, but with 25
No.
HP and a Guardian, you have to imagine he has to
No.
save for the next 40 seconds, at which point, Gen G, there's nothing stopping him from going on the hunt, especially for Lakia. I mean, toss that Odin to someone else, go and make this Hunter's Fury happen for the next round.
30
I mean,
seconds left.
Karon could pull a divide. He could just go TPing forward and try to scout him, but Mind Freak will swing in. Texture will get the shot, and Gen G will continue upward. 5-2 now.
It's impressive how many moments like this that Karon has in his very first VCT tournament. Yeah, he played one event in the offseason at Convergence, but even there, it took a little bit to warm up. Yeah, he had some individual moments, but it was a very short-lived event for the squad of Gen G. And head coach Solo talks about it, how he thinks, yeah, all these maps that they had to play really benefited someone like Karon, and he is fitting right in onto the stage. He's been starving for an opportunity like this. Now he's taking advantage of it fully. So many 3K highlights throughout kickoff.
Oh.
I was trying to ignore it. Just trying to imagine that it's not actually here. It worked before during this week.
I mean, even Paper Rex might be in the game, but this isn't like a T-Rex where we can just sit still and ignore it, and the pause ends up going away. So it is in fact going to be a tech pause, much to the chagrin of.
Oh no, guys.
Yes, yeah. But we've been able to sort these out a little bit quicker here, so hopefully we'll be able to get right back into the game. But listen, things like this happen, and what's important at this point is going to be keeping up that energy for the side of Gen G, right? I mean, no matter what the reason is, it happens now and then. It's part of a real tournament, and for Gen G, it's about
Ayo,
that
Raghuveer,
energy
shut
up.
up.
And for Paper X, it's
No for
about
us.
not
See
letting
you
the
in
thoughts get
4
to your
minutes.
head, because obviously you can't discuss any of the
Won't be
actual
more than
gameplay here
3-4 minutes.
this,
That's all.
during this part of the tech pause.
Well, looks like audio issue. Our old friend rearing its ugly head once more.
All right, well, we'll see if it gets sorted out quick enough. Talk about the match so far, though. 5-2 lead on a comeback from Gen G after losing the pistol round. So far, this is one of those maps that's looking like you got the pistol, but what more?
Hey,
do
yo, you
make
guys
of
need
it,
to chill,
right?
man.
You got the two rounds that you're supposed to get if you win the pistol. Obviously, the pistol won off the back of some nice shots and really fast tempo, as Paper X often does. But then, once the buys came in from Gen G, they just fire right back.
Yeah, it's just incredibly impressive. And again, I mean, for Texture to just kind of start things off, not really be present in those first couple rounds, and then just slingshot his way to the top of the standings. Karon as well was right there with him. This is a scary team, and it's been a very long time since there's been any kind of real belief in Gen G. You know, not since the 4-0 start and then the insane fall off.
Let's go. Tech pause is gone.
It was just like, oh, okay, this team peaked early.
Yeah.
And there's no hope. Okay, now they're bringing in Solo. He wasn't able to get much done when he was coaching over
Masters
Nonlock,
Mumbai 2026.
Lakia.
I hope
Wasn't able to
so.
get through some of the
I
matches
said
that
4
he
minutes.
expected that he would win at Ascent.
Told you guys.
Is
You said
this
4
going to
hours.
work? They have
Raghuveer.
Karon. Who is this guy?
Nope.
But I mean, they have made their names known.
Yes, and I was part of that group that was doubting this team. I mean, sure, a story of redemption sounds great, but that's all on paper. I felt like maybe all of them had enough chances, and now I'm proven wrong, and I couldn't be happier about it.
Paper X. See if they can get themselves back into this game here in round number 8.
Oh,
Operator push still in
Texture.
the hands of Textures. He is just aggro pushing out. Ooh, goes for the flick. Can't quite get the connection though. This time, Mind Freak getting away unscathed.
Yeah, but something like that really puts a damper on Paper X.
They're gonna look to really flush him out of this position.
Are they ready for the Odin backup though? The Prowler comes out.
Prowler coming in, and yep, Lakia not able to find the kill. Gets a good amount of damage out, but otherwise will still be standing. Haunt going up in towards the window. Cloudburst gonna be slapped down. He does get caught, but Karon's got the covering fire here. Back ramp, put up the kills. Mind Freak pushing forward, gets the headshot, opening things up a bit. The Meteor here in the footsteps, swings out of the smoke, able to find one, but it's quickly traded by Devi. 1v2.
Spike planted.
No command, 2 flashes available here for the side of Munchkin. Levi, though, could reposition if he so chooses.
Yeah, but something is low, and considering that that op might be picked up, Munchkin surely goes for this. I mean, look at the creds and everything, you have to. And if it's Munchkin, there's absolutely a possibility.
Here's more.
The second thrash.
The other thrash, but 0 point.
Which team
Going out to
capsule will you
interrupt,
get?
it does.
GE and
Just in
PaperX.
time as well.
Stops it in its tracks before the dive can come in. Flash. Sent.
Waiting for a peek out.
Spectator
Munchkin
bug
wins
there.
this?
Yep.
Nah,
We're
bro.
trying to
Boy,
find the
trying to
1v1s.
flush him out. Swing to the one
Wow,
side, but
he
can't
actually
transition
came
back.
close enough.
Munchkin making it
I
damn
guess.
close, still making it costly, but PaperX will be able to break the win streak.
Barely so, though. I mean, yeah, off the back of the thrash, sure, a nice triple swing to take out what they thought was the operator. In fact, it ended up being the Odin and the Sova. But then the thrash, I mean, you get the detain onto the jet, and Karon's just there for backup. What a guy to have as a bodyguard for the side of Texture. And Meteor, I don't mind the timing. He's trying to just make sure Texture can stay alive for just a bit longer. Misses, obviously, the kill just fast enough, but he's dwindling the numbers down for a potential clutch.
Straight back into it.
Late storm push out mid.
5 ults available here on the side of Gen G. 1 already popped as the knives are in. Texture rushing up the top, and he mows down 2.
What the hell? How did he get 2 there, dude?
Crashing in as Lakia hunting for a tag. Doesn't manage to find anything else. But still is a 2-for-1 trade up here for Gen G.
They don't know about this. Mind Freaks lurk. I mean, surely you have to know. PaperX, they've been lurking so much this entire tournament on any map they're on. Munchkin,
he's just
spot it.
shoulder to shoulder basically with Munchkin. He was just sat there at top
Bro,
mid.
I don't like this. I don't like Texture
Slides
playing
his way
this
in
well.
towards String.
They
He
are
very
aware
well
of it.
might think that this is protected. The violent TP forward to Lakia over on the corner.
Why
This
TP
not
before
enough.
Flash?
Ends up falling, and his Mind Freak swings in.
Oh my
Lakia somehow survives.
god.
Gets the kill, and Gen G is taking that
6-3.
momentum right back out of PaperX's hands.
Well, I'm not sure if it was just spam through the smoke or what, but that seemed a bit disjointed even for PaperX on those swings out from the smoke. Mind Freak's timing as well. I mean, Mind Freak, I think, waited to get the info.
Dude, how does
This
he
was
get
good.
2
We've
there,
seen
dude?
that move time and time again, but the fast 180 from Texture for the anti-flash from his teammate. What a
Whoa,
start for the team,
let's
and
go.
that should be the next timeout coming out right off the bat for PaperX.
I mean, we saw this just yesterday, you know, on that opening game, a split. PaperX needing to use both timeouts in the first half.
No pressure. They don't even care
Yeah,
about
they
the
went on to
3
win the
championship
map,
points.
But, I mean, it was multiple overtime resets, and it was damn close. This is
I'm pretty sure they do care.
a very bold attempt here from the side of Alex, but he's just not liking what he's seeing and is expecting to have more success on this attacking side.
And I do appreciate this style of timeout from Alex. Really just, as soon as he has enough to say, he calls for it. You can see he's not stopping, he's not missing a beat here. And oftentimes it brings results. Is it always going to be the safest and wisest way to call timeouts? Maybe not. But if it works for your players, and if you have trust that in a best of series that's going to be
इतना अच्छा
long
G
haul,
time क्यों नहीं
then
था?
you want to
Because
correct
G
things as soon
team
as they go
had
wrong.
all
I
duelists.
don't mind it at all.
This is not all
The real
duelists.
question
guys.
is Gen G, their timeouts have been quite successful this tournament
Also,
as well.
comfort
I have
level.
my doubts on the
The
coordination
Pacific
between Solo and
team
HSK,
can play
or Solo
against
joining a bit late
NAEMEA
into
if they
the
don't
offseason.
qualify.
But so far,
Will
they
a
seem to
Pacific
be on
team
the
can
same
play
page.
against the NAEMEA team if they don't qualify for Masters of Champions? No, they can't.
Now,
PaperX with another weak buy here.
that's Hero Rifle in the hands of Devi. Sheriff's off the board aside from something. Otherwise, does have that classic, which was putting in some serious work yesterday. Prowler, check forward, Lakia. Get caught by this one. Wingman going to be cleared out. So down to the corner. Devi using that Hero Rifle to good use. He's going to find one, but Lakia sat to the corner. It's down 2. Now that can be an Odin recovered. Meteor taking out, the headshots flying. They swing out, but Karon still anchoring here on the site.
Karon is nasty with it.
Wow.
Sakin grabs a Phantom. He has the spike in
I
hand.
do not like this. Come on, for a second, my god. Clutch this.
Where does he decide to go? For now, just staying
Clutch this
sat
god.
here in
Come on.
market. Dexter swung around to Ali. And if he tries to push out, he's going to be giving them line of sight.
Yeah, he has all the time in the world, though. Still a full minute, so playing for this mind game to
Oh,
try to get them to search for him
Sakun.
first. I like it.
That
Oh, he
moves
does.
up
He
on
gets
time.
spotted
Now
here.
has back online, but swing around.
It's okay, it's okay.
Will
It's
find him
still
with
an
3K.
eco round. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
It's Gen G moving up 7-3. Great effort, you know, still here from the side of PaperX, considering the buy that they had. It's looking dangerously close. But Gen G have proven in this tournament they are the kings of the thrifty.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's how they shut down the entire team of DRX. And Lakia, just dwindling down 2 is enough. It slows him down, gives an opportunity for Karon to find these 1v1s.
7 is all they get, yeah.
Where Karon's had a multi-kill.
7-5 half now.
I gotta say, I think probably all of his kills coming from 2 or 3 Ks. back-to-back as well.
Keeping pace with Texture. It is effectively a brand new player. VCT, that is always a good sign. Something, however,
Let's go, Monye.
showing a better sign for PaperX. He takes Texture's head off. Monye pushing forward, hitting the
Oh wait, they activated the Munchkin ult. Oh my
He's
god,
taken
and
out by the
Meteor
Nano
got
Swarm.
something. How does something die from that, bro?
Bit of a brutal kill to be found. Fight trying to jump up there onto the half box. Narrowly avoids getting sprayed down by the Yoda.
Come on,
through the
Forsaken.
wall.
Oh nice, I love that ult to cover off
That's actually
CT.
just to cut off that alley access, but as we can see, Gen G, they're not going anywhere near it right now.
Yeah.
Taking turns from it.
Nice,
Team
Forsaken,
Fire
just
one,
a wonder.
the kill with Mon yet.
That's my boy.
Finding
That's my
one.
boy, Monye.
Shots there into Karan. Looks like he wants to go for the
No,
challenge.
Monye. No.
Lead the 2v2, the spike
Ah.
covered by this pit. Karan falls.
Nice, mind free.
Not being able to find it. The
Yes,
smoke
the
coming
spread.
in, but those trace
I told you,
rounds
7 is all they get. Let's go,
mind free to his
7-4,
target.
7-5 now.
He goes down. PaperX looking to rescue this half. A potential 7-5.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate round there for Gen G because they had their own lockdown as well, and it looked like most of the team was on board to empty the site for a potential nightfall. Texture just thinking he
They
could
had to
get
commit
away
2
with a
big
greedy
ults though.
kill and dash out into
They
market.
committed the
She gets taken
showstopper
down,
which
and
was
that
shut
gets straight
down.
all the way
But
onto
Gen G
Meteor,
also
and the plan
committed one of
falls
their big
apart.
ults.
But if they can get
So
back
Gen
up
G
to
only
8,
have
they should be okay
the lockdown this
for the
round.
second half.
Unless
Thrash
they give
online now,
Lakia
though.
something. I think Lakia should not be given anything.
So
Thrash
Gen G's ready for it
and
this time.
from the shadows.
Well, last time it was used, we just didn't see much value coming through. Something getting caught, and then rush play outside of A. This time, though, again.
Just
on
wait, just
set
wait, guys.
B.
Just wait, please wait.
Lakia, no,
Please
Odin.
wait.
Thrash is going to be coming in. Recon does get destroyed, and Thrash not going to be able to make the jump.
Nice hold.
C's connecting.
Oh my
Maya
god, the C's
jumping forward,
connected.
looking
They know
forward.
he's here.
Even thinking about going for the drone there for a brief little second. The jump across comes
No,
in, but he's
Monye.
gun barrel.
Nah.
Able to take him out. Still being approached on. Swing out some shots in the box, connecting there on a Forsaken.
Please
whittling him
push
down.
them.
Lakia trying to hold the line. Does a
Nice,
ball.
something.
Cleans
Yes.
up too. Meteor going to get taken out. Karan will die.
Yes.
PaperX just picking them off one after the other as the
Let's
rotations
go.
come in. They will be able to get this back to 5 1/2.
I feel like Lakia and Meteor did everything they possibly could in the entire multiverse to stay alive there at the back of site.
Bought a lot of time.
Yeah, and yet, as the backup arrives, it's PaperX who are able to actually just flood the site and then hold all
They
the
realized
trade
that
angles,
by
all
the
the
time
crossfire.
all of this is
So
happening, they're
PaperX,
not
when
flooding out. They're
chaos
waiting for
comes,
comeback.
they
Sorry, they're
know
waiting
how
for
to
backup
adapt
to come
into
in.
it. They know
But
how
by
to
the time
really
backup came in,
thrive
backup was very
in those
late.
situations. And I mean, now suddenly a 5-7 half. This is not what Gen G thought they'd have going into the second half. They, of course, getting 5 in a row, starting with their first buy round.
Monye
Still
thoda
do
underperform
have
nahi kar.
that
No
main
bro, what the hell?
advantage of having both timeouts in the back pocket.
It's just the first
Sure,
map, man.
but
Show.
We know how difficult it can be to stop PaperX if they start stringing together those rounds, if they start getting streaky. And even the timeouts might not be enough to really try to slow their roll. Gen G going to be looking to come out here with that pistol. Tie up that score line and get that much closer to closing out this first map.
Yeah, and something Gen G will have to keep an eye on is, of course, some of these retakes that PaperX has planned with this composition. I mean, so many projectiles, so many different mollies and nades that they can throw out. And on top of that, the toxic screen, if you watch back to their gameplay, the toxic screen really does give a lot of tells on what their retake setup is going to be. So we'll see if Gen G is able to keep tabs on that round to round.
Let's see. What is, are they going to go for an aggressive setup towards
Now I'm just
defense early on,
Oh,
give
cutting off
pressure?
mid.
Because Gen G seem like they
Little
probably want to go to A shot. They just marked it. They want to go to
that
A shot to
catwalk
heaven.
access as well as B main.
I don't like
They're
this.
just trying to really funnel them in to the A site, really, if things go their way for the side of PaperX. And if it is a B hit, still a lot of options to delay, even without something like the Killjoy, just with the fact that you have to go through toxic screen 2-3 times.
Yeah, they want a slow approach A shot. They're going heaven. They're most likely going garden
Spotted
heaven.
mid so far, and something hanging back avoids that 0 point for the drone
No,
over the top.
something
Will
is.
be
I
able to
don't know.
spot
a
it.
little bit of utility,
Is he getting ready to come through? And drone should have seen Forsaken as well. Texture gonna come on. Yes, the flashes are in. Texture gonna be able to find 2. A site very much open at the
They
moment.
won't. No, they got
The
2
window
kills here,
to
so
pick
why would they
somebody
go
going
heaven? They don't need to go
Meteor
heaven.
just gonna look to hang back, lurk there within tree. Pulls all the way back, actually over to short. So
They
far, I
got
don't
2
believe
mid,
he's been
wow.
spotted.
Something can't do
They still
shit
have the
there.
numbers advantage in the site as well, so they're just trying to buy enough time.
What?
Mind
Mind free?
Great check for Forsaken as well, off screen, getting the shots through the box.
They don't know that
Taken
Lucky
down.
is still
Looking
mid.
out, looking to try to hold the site.
Good
Usually
flash.
up over the top,
They know
doesn't
one's on
manage to
side.
Flash out.
They know one's main.
No one's
They don't know where
Up,
Lakia
swing
is.
around the back, Munchkin actually able to steady the aim, finds a headshot there on a Forsaken, and now something with everything to do. He's been spotted. Shock dart, a little bit of a botch there from the side of Lakia.
Oh, something. Oh, something, no.
But he can't quite get it done.
Nice try, something.
Gen.G will tie up the pistol round count and now move up by 3.
I mean, we know that the devs over at Riot were just waiting for that wingman to finish that defuse just to showcase what Gecko is possible of here at the pro level. Something, of course, someone who's capable of it. But what a great fake sell from Gen.G. Sending both of your initiator, all that utility, all the way up through mid. You send the 0 point, you send the drone. Really selling that you want to go for a B pinch. And then it's just the forces.
Yo, it's the pistol. Baba Yaga, chill, man. What Jover?
PRX just bit right onto it. Nothing more than that.
Come on, come on.
No force ups again. We saw them, going for that force bomb.
They went for the stack gamble, but this is a
fake.
fake. Oh, they are going to be.
Finding great success with it.
Yes. Go, fall into their trap. Fall into their trap.
With these classics, one
I love seeing all that PRX 2P. They're all sitting here waiting with their beautiful classics.
Nice
Somebody please give me the bundle, please.
They'll pinch in from both main and defender spawn. Try to utilize that toxic screen for a nice pinch. Just trying to sell the fact that they're not here, but no info now. They want to start dwindling it down.
They're swinging out, but Meteor still managing to come up with 2.
How, bro? How? No, tell me how. How did they get 2?
Down to 44, Mindfreak at 76. Couldn't ask for much more than that. Your Killjoy player in that position.
Where are you?
Now Spike can get planted.
Toxin screen down.
And if it wasn't for the Sheriff and the Ghost, you have to imagine this is one of those rounds where you just call for the save right away, go down to the Spike, but they're not even in a good position to do that. Looks like they will try to wait for it. Just trying to pick off some early kills, trying to bait them out with the audio.
Seems like Gen.G just have such a strong read on it. 0 point to go check towards Heaven. Now Munchkin is going to be spotting over towards trees. They reopen the door. And as they see nothing, very much assessing it. Everybody's going to be on this side of the map. Mindfreak will be able to take one more down with him.
Trying to bring
they're
this
trying to juggle it over.
Munchkin.
Can he get it? He got it.
Wow.
He was celebrating for a little bit, so he wasn't paying attention.
They celebrated that as well, that he picked up the weapon.
This esports thing doesn't work out, Texture. You can join the circus. Fantastic.
It's things like that where you start to notice that Gen.G's really in it for the victory. They really want to get this first title in 2024 because little things like that could
Jing was just more explosive and the coordination is pretty good. Give Monier time. Yes, I agree, exactly. Monier will be there.
The round where it has to be the turning point, it feels like here for PRX. Coming into the bonus. Still so much firepower available to Gen.G, but Odin now brought into the fold by Forsaken on the opposite side of the map. But once again, Gen.G just finally able to stray away from the heavy presence. Spray comes in, they get whittled away.
That's going to hurt a lot. The paranoia down. You know that you scratched up a lot of members if you were a Gen.G player. So you know that the A site should be weak overall. Meteor going back to try to just disrupt the default just a bit from PRX.
Money still has a nade, so that's going to be a lot of damage.
Just activates its turret and now returns.
Monier, please don't peek. Please don't peek.
Gen.G just going to be cutting noise and starting to drift away. Wingman not spotting anything. Potentially recoverable here.
There are already 2 players down to less than 40 for 50 man.
Now it certainly is one.
See if he's wise to this. Little wary of the catwalk push, but not quite down on the grass.
Got no idea.
Oh, the timing jumps away.
Munchkin's gonna try to sell fake. On to B once again.
He's gonna do his damnedest. Moniet in position here. Just waiting a little bit more.
Just cutting off the backup
they're going B. Wow, well done.
Oh, he hears a rotate and he calls for them to go to B.
Oh, no.
Brilliant call.
Swings out.
Oh,
Mindfreak, but they actually miss each other, but Mindfreak, he could just be able to shut this down, depending on when he decides to swing out.
Let's go, Mindfreak.
Time's so very limited,
Go
but now
to site.
turning his sights away so the spike can
Please,
get planted.
Mindfreak. Oh my god!
Shot from Munchkin. Looks for more. He gets the third. Mindfreak now the last one standing on this side of the map.
Mindfreak!
He's going to come up with 3. Something getting ready to
He made it happen, dude. My god, I thought he should have pushed side, but he made it work. He's made it work.
Try to clutch it out. Swing onto the
Mind
corner.
freak.
He gets the
Mind
headshot.
freak.
They knew where
God
Mind
freak.
Freak was.
Mind God.
Where he is now. Push down.
No, texture.
The clutch coming through. Gen.G now moving up to double digits.
this is beautiful. This is beautiful from Gen G. You have an incredible call from your IGL who puts himself at risk to not only sell the fake, but you are still looking at the clock to say that we have time to rotate. If I hear
what was that shot,
starting
dude?
to flood back
My
to the A
God.
side, then a brilliant triple kill, and then Texture to clutch it on a bonus. This is everything you could hope for. If Gen G doesn't close this map out, I think these players have plenty to be upset about, because this should pretty much spell the end of it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Munchkin just beautifully serving that one up. Once again, just slowing things down. Spotted now.
Wow.
His Texture,
Nice something. That's my boy.
Shot with the Sheriff. Backs his way out.
Get away.
Same time, however, catching Mind Freak on that lurk forward out of B main.
Meteor's on 11 HP. Yes, yes, for second. Yes, yes, for second. Yes, yes. Yeah, no.
Really disadvantaged here. They're gonna back away and miss each other.
Didn't have to peek out, but okay.
Up into bench, taking down something, giving that advantage back over to Gen G as Lakia is here. Sat out.
Hello, Monye, hello. Why switching weapon, bro?
They should be able to go over to B. Meteor heard the exit from B main. You got the kill in mid as well, so you know that Forsaken was pretty pressured on the B
Nice,
side.
Devi.
Great timing from Devi, swinging out right before that ping would come down. Catches Lakia completely off guard. Finds the punish, keeps things close as well as recovering a weapon.
You know it's B now. It's a 3v2. Both of them have weapons. And Meteor's on 1 HP.
Maybe get some
This
info.
is
They're a little scared 'cause Meteor's
doable.
He's gonna try to find this.
Karen. Bro! So annoying, man.
Karen finding the kill, leaving it out. Devi on his lonesome. Cover going out. Find a quick pick on the Meteor would bring it into a 1v2. He still holds on to a Paranoia as well as 1 TP.
Yeah, but 3 members, they can watch every single possible entrance. It doesn't
What's
matter
the
if
map
mind
picks?
games are here or not.
Ascent, Split, Lotus. Then I think we have Bind and Breeze.
I love that Munchkin enters that smoke right away. Doesn't want to take any risks.
The flash into the back, but now they're very well aware of his position. The swing out.
Oh, it's okay, guys. GG, go next.
Just remain standing at the end of
We
it.
will win on Split. Of course, triple duelist. They can't do shit. Triple duelist on Split. Boom, 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 boom.
And if finally an operator comes online for PRX, but it just might
Alex
be
timeout
too late. What
might
Gen
take
G's
now,
been doing
but
here
I don't think he will.
is really just shutting down.
I think Alex has also
possible
decided GG
compositional
go next.
advantages that PRX is looking for. I mean, they have so many ways where they could really initiate this attrition of all that utility. And they just have, I mean, Gen G just has the counters to it. Obviously, this composition, the classic composition I said, it's good for a reason.
Texture up and over, diving his way in towards the B side, but no one there to greet him. The snake bite, now the free
Now good, they're playing on retake. I like it. Better on retake. They've got Mind Freak's ult, they'll get something's ult, they'll get the Vi's ult. Everybody's ult will come this round for PRX. They win this, they win the game. Come on. They win this, they win the game, guys. They win this, they win the game.
From things that they could very well utilize and would love to have to try to get this retake going. But now it's just going to be that tempo lockdown coming through.
Flood it.
Gonna have to try to rush, break this one down.
Nice. No, that was Lakia. No! No, what's up? No!
They got the lockdown, but they've lost the war. Mind freaking something last one standing. The off able to find one. The rush in, the right click. Texture takes him down, draws up the weapon, but Karen's already claimed the kill. Gen G now at map point.
I mean, Texture pretty much asking how big's your mouse pad something, because you ain't flicking for this one. Shuts him down.
Even the high sense not going to save you there.
My gosh. And I think one of the things that might be, I mean, sure, they face
Shut up.
against
I don't
each
want to
other
get anything.
in Group C, but one thing that really is keeping PRX scratching their head is you just haven't seen a Korean squad play for contact like this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they just greed for these duels, and they're not backing away from it.
The confidence right now is just something that is so dangerous that PRX has to deal with, but breaking the confidence of Gen G has proven to be incredibly difficult for every single team that has faced them thus far.
Okay, we lose sometimes. No, they're gonna win kickoff. I told they win 3-1. This map is all they get. Split, Lotus, Bind.
Take down this pit.
Swing on the corner, something dead. Pop flash up over the back of the wall, gets the full catchy and on a Forsaken. Another one in hand, but yet will be able to find the kill. Showstopper at the ready, spotting Lakia dead. Moniette keeping in this one, and also finding that spike. Texture, however, around the back. Regains his audio, dashes away. The Boombot only able to find the kill. 7 bullets remaining here.
One enemy
As
remaining.
Meteor, the covering fire, out in mid, fights
Hey,
up,
hey,
and
fuck
it's
this
a
guy, dude. I
1-tap
don't want to talk
finish
to him.
the map.
Texture. I love him when he was in
13
G,
to
but now I
5.
don't.
Gen
I don't
G
like him as much.
showing up
Nah,
to
bro.
play.
Nah, bro.
Getting a
Nah,
confident
bro.
win on your map pick when they faced off against each other in the
I don't like him. I don't like him. It's okay. 3-1. I call it 3-1, guys. I call 3-1. Called 3-1. What I call? 3-1. Something on Jet will dominate them. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. Let's go to split and let's fuck some people up. I am so sure that Texture's aim wasn't this good when he was in G. It was. It's just that he wasn't. The team itself was so far spread out. It is what it is. Gen G 3 PRX 1. No, bro. I don't know which delusional world you're living in. One year duelist पे comfortable नहीं है. What are you talking about? He was a duelist before. He was a raise. He is that crazy raise. What is it? Due to SK Rossi texture don't get chance in G. Now the what the hell? Genji will test reverse sweep like the DRX. Yes, exactly. Call Godspeed. Yeah, I think I might have to call Godspeed to jinx this game. Wow, Genji got 5 out of. They got every post plant secured. And the only post plants that they got were the rounds that PaperX actually won. They didn't really win anything else. 13-5 is harsh. Split though will go to. Split will go, bro. Split will go to PaperX. Split easy PaperX. Easy. Easy PaperX split. Split will be 13-8 or 13-9 Genji. Sorry, Genji will lose 13-8 or 13-9. Let's go PaperX. Guys, if PaperX win, I will buy bundle for myself. For you guys, I'll buy later when I get money. Sorry. PRX will win split, but only in overtime. Nah, bro. Actually, I'm slightly scared, but nah, bro. Genji versus T1, who do you think will win? I think T1 are more short. No, I think Genji might win. I think Genji might win. I was. Yes, yes, I am muted. Yes. Triple duelist comp about to go crazy. Yes, sir. I'll be right back, guys. What's up? What's up, guys? Hello. Match started. Shit. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
you
here.
don't want to lose those rifles.
I'm
So
here.
Brazilian going down with the Sheriff is fine. You still have 3 rifles that you bought up.
Triple duelist?
Try to keep
Yes.
it playing. Divine hears
Let's
that.
go.
He's ready for the quick kill onto Charon. That's 2-0.
Universe comes back and Genji starts winning. Nah, bro. PRX this one. Let's
is.
go. Yeah.
We saw the turnaround and the streak beginning for Genji. So PRX, see if they're going to be able to clinch this conversion on the bonus round, or if Genji will be able to get themselves on the board. But really nice hot start there from something. Mind Freak with fantastic anchor, just not allowing them to find any presence around this ramp.
Yeah, given the compositions
go.
once again, and PRX, the record that they had in yesterday's game, I gotta imagine they have to be looking to throw something out of the book and get this bonus round conversion. You want to get as many on the attacking half as possible.
Oh.
It starts with that.
He does it again. Swing main, kill player, over at screens.
Should have heard the footsteps.
Starting things off 2-0. Meteor just around the corner. Lakia swinging. They're going to try to double face here. As,
No.
ready for that swing to come back through. It's going down. The rest of the team rotating over towards B, where Charon's still going to be sat.
Toxin
By
screen down.
just kind of dodging around that Trailblazer a bit. And I guess just didn't see
Yeah.
anything at all.
Wow. He actually didn't get spotted, dude.
Vision on the dog.
The fight didn't get spotted at all.
That outlaw to use does manage to find Charon. Texture up and half an hour will be
Yeah.
back. Mind Freak very quickly replies with a kill of his own. Push out. Bit of damage there on him on yet. Cancel on the plan for now. Means that Meteor does manage to find at least one more, but widely with the team whatsoever. They convert the bonus and start off 3-0.
I'm a little shocked at how confident Divide was that the Trailblazers didn't see him. I mean, he just knew exactly the angles that it would be able to scout, especially around the toxic screen. I think that's more so what he was banking on. The fact that, of course, when you're right up against that toxic screen, your vision does get blurred a little bit already. And with all that distraction, you know that the site should be weaker. And that's gonna be a
Genji,
time
very
out.
early
Gotta
time
imagine from the Genji side, finally using one.
Nah, it's Alex just saying, all right, good guy. Good job, guys.
Yeah, he's like, this time I want to tell you, good job for once.
Keep this up. Just do more of what you're doing. But yeah, I mean, first time out call that we're seeing from the Genji camp, just given how far ahead they were and how much in the driver's seat they were on that opening map. Never needed to really pump the brakes. So after dropping that bonus, we'll start talking about what the game plan is going to be. And they're identifying so far. But it's also difficult because at the end of the day, these rounds are starting because something just swings a corner and headshots you.
Yeah, I mean, when you're already down one man, and I was almost going to say PRX not really gaining that much more space after something goes into the site might bite them back, but it works out. Genji gets a little curious because they still don't have as much
come on, guys,
information
let's
either. Of
go.
course, they're also running a double duelist here, so not as much util that you're used to having, especially with the sky changes. I am curious if Genji might consider trying not to use the operator too much, right? Don't try to build up to that too much economically, because you might get the first kill, but when you've got the Raze Jet and the Yoru like all TPing into sight, that just spells trouble.
Oh, I mean, we saw how easily, for the most part, Forsaken was able to deal with those operators as well.
Yeah.
When he was the one going into the dimensional drift or just TPing into a position where they suspect that side player was going to be posted up, more often than not, he was coming away with those eliminations. So it could be the game plan that they try to stray away from that. We'll have to just wait and see as things continue to develop. For now, full stack from Genji over on the A side. As
Nice, good read. They got
very
the
quickly going to learn that they have gambled.
There we go.
That's
PRX.
unfortunate, and PRX will just wait
Yeah.
to have somebody that needs an ult point. Try to go for the spike plant.
Monyet finally volunteers. Saying Showstopper's pretty good. I guess I'll take that.
And knowing that they had the time as well. Now, I'm going to be curious if PRX all decide to push back out of main, because it looks like that's the idea. They don't want to push any deeper into the site. So PRX, perhaps the idea, not really necessarily going for kills, right? They just want to say, we want to snowball as much as possible. We want to keep the weapons we have. Don't necessarily hunt for kills. If they die to the spike, that's it.
Creep it up. Mind Freak finding one. Charon. And off the back of that damage there gets the nice headshot.
Yeah, you're going to want a double stack here. Something alone could be dangerous.
Monyet checking all the way back over towards spawn. Heaven for the time being not being checked. As Lockett will fall, but Charon with another nice shot. Texture as well. Getting some solid damage.
No, wait, what? Wait, what just happened?
They clean him up.
Wait,
Can't stop
why
the
did they
spike from
push
going
up
off.
all-
PRX, they
What?
will be able to get up to 4, but
They had the
Genji
site.
doing
No,
some
what
damage,
happened? Wait.
recovering some weapons.
What?
This is by
Once again,
far the
they had
absolute
the site.
worst
What
case
just
scenario
happened?
for PRX on that round. Sure, you're supposed to win the round. Yes, you can buy up to most of your weapons. but giving over those kills and the free weapon
What just
upgrades, that
happened?
allows for the operator to still be a considered purchase here for Meteor. That gives Gen G a ray of hope to get back into this first half.
Potentially, I mean, Meteor not going to give them the opportunity to really swing in towards main. He's just going to try to greet them off the rib. Does have Lockyer to try to back up, peel a bit, but with the dimensional drift coming through, he's just going to have to back away very swiftly. Now the paranoia as well, crashing in.
Yes, Portacoon. Let's go. Instant gen. Yeah. Triple duelist. Triple duelist.
Munchkin will make his way up into heaven. Will be able to take
Davai.
Jet, but now a 3v4.
Davai gets this.
Such
Nice, Davai.
Try and clear. Davai holding ramp. Shuts down one.
No, Davai. Yes, for second. My goat.
Still managing to find the elimination.
My actual goat.
Texture waiting on that flash.
My actual goat, bro. My actual goat.
A 3K here from the Yoru is PRX. Well, not going to be losing all their weapons this time around. And in fact, they pick up the operator themselves.
Yeah, you can imagine how you're going to counter the Yoru all you want, but once you hear that little whisper from the other dimension following you all into the site, things get a little chaotic. We even have the paranoia there to assist as well. That just really sets up all three duelists for a great entry. And I was going to say, overall, this is actually one of the first matches where I felt that Davai had very little impact, but right there, holding that close angle, trying to get back into the swing of things himself.
Still a purchase coming through, but obviously the operator not in hand. Something
Nice PRX fan art. Thank you.
As the Trailblazer, nice timing.
It is
Does get
beautiful,
cleared out
isn't it?
before it can spot him in this position.
Stop glazing them. Fuck you,
Texture on the
Stan.
swing.
I love PRX.
Not ready for it. Ends up getting taken down. Dominance continuing from PRX.
Now, Gen G, they can't get too curious about this. I like that they're retaking control of ramp, but that's about all you get. You try to push in through the smoke. That spells trouble.
Look at this. I mean, because of the just lack of sound.
Oh, yeah. Gen G
they're
running
moving
away from
this
you.
A side.
Brilliant. Well done.
I don't
well
blame
done.
them, because otherwise you're down to a 2-2 split,
This
right?
is what
So
usually
I
PRX
guess
do.
they're
They,
just saying,
they
listen,
push on
worst
one
case
side, they
scenario,
come back,
go
they push
for
on the other
45
side, they
retakes.
wait,
You
they
do
go
have the
back over there
+25.
itself.
We'll see
But
what
this
they have
time,
cooked up.
I love it.
So I don't blame them, but
You
you're
can
right.
walk
I mean,
in
go for the
to a
gamble
free
because they
side.
don't hear the audio anymore, and it's going to be once again another free site for PRX. I mean, you know, they're happy to fight, but they're just saying, okay, well, if we go in for free with no content, we'll take that as well.
The handoff to Montiette. Showstopper now online. It's Gen G. And how far do you really push to try to get this retake going before you just have to call it off? Lockett does have a stinger, so he wouldn't mind sacrificing for
Even
the,
I like
you know,
him. Damn
chancer
chill. Yeah, bro.
to try to
I
clean
love
some
him.
kills up.
You don't follow
Showstopper does
VCT
come
as
out.
much. I do,
Find
and
much
I'm
anything
just.
there, and
Whoa,
we'll
whoa,
take
whoa,
it.
whoa,
But
whoa.
aside from that, Sky with the shorty. Lockett will be able to find one. Kara now, though. Last man standing. Push onto the corner. He's
No.
gonna get the kill into something.
Ah, what a shot.
No HP.
Oh my
All
god.
hell, though. Finds another kill, goes into the astral form, sends it to
But the same thing again.
Mind Freak sends
Nice
up
big
the
good
paranoia.
flash.
He tries to swing the wall.
Oh.
TP's in behind.
Yes! That's my goat, mind freak, mind goat, goat freak.
I mean,
oh man.
the fact that, first of all, Karon thought he would have gone above, props to him. I mean, he threw his best shot he had in that chaotic 1v1 when he was just enshrouded in the darkness. But Mind Freak, I've been seeing it watching these games. I feel like we're getting right up close to peak Mind Freak once again. Reminiscent of the performances he had back at Masters Copenhagen, where he was helping carry so many impact rounds.
They say Masters Copenhagen, we can still look at champions.
That's true.
That Astra play, the 1, 2, 3 on
Yes.
Pearl, lives rent-free in my head, not just because I was the one that said it. He had his spikes, but I mean, right now, Gen G looking like a very different team, and PRX absolutely thriving in this chaos.
Wow.
The second timeout called after 6 rounds played.
Let's
Nothing
go.
scooped
They are
up here
feeling
for
the
Gen G. I mean,
pressure.
again, the closest
We are
thing
giving
out
them
was killed
pressure,
everybody.
full
It's
pressure.
like it was too far gone.
I'm curious to see, because with, you know, once you're down that one
Pressure.
man, suddenly these retakes are looking tough. Forsaken just asking for a massage. He's like, I really want to be the super hard carry here. You got to loosen me up a little bit.
Wow, who's that? Mind Freak was massaging him, no? Was Mind Freak just massaging for a second?
Well up to their own standards here on the second map, looking very comfortable and proving that this triple duelist wasn't just a gimmick. And we talked about this before coming into this match. I mean, sure, they might have cooked something up just because this tournament is relatively short. People aren't going to have as much time to anti-strat. So yes, there's merit to that. But hey, that's power to you. You know how to play the tournament. You know how to play the system. You might as well be ready for that victory.
And every other team with hopes of.
How do I clip this? How do I clip this? I want to clip this quickly.
This one. Only for PRX to do something completely different when they make it over to Spain.
We'll come back.
Yeah, jumping forward,
We'll come back,
trying to
we'll come
get somebody out in the open.
Nice, something.
has now in mid. Locky just jiggling on the corner.
And that's
not
just
wide enough to spot the operator.
no info, no flashes. Your retake is now more difficult. You don't know if you want to stack or go for the 2-2 split. So Gen G, if you don't want to give up this round right away, I think you
No,
do
I like
have
this.
to play
Gen G
the
have to
content.
play.
It's
Yeah,
risky,
they need to play a
but this
little
is what you
aggressive.
need.
I like this.
Orb going down.
Nice, Gen G.
Okay, 2v2.
Not bad. Gen G actually played that well.
Surprise fight goes the way of Gen G.
Crossfire setup.
Texture.
Ooh.
Their team
Do
here
they know where man is?
position that
They know
made.
exactly where man is.
Reads it
Munchkin.
perfectly.
Wow.
Is ready.
Turns the sights back over to main. Swing in. Snake fight at the ready. Full flash
Nice,
on him. He will
Sue.
just get
Let's
sprayed
go.
down through the smoke as Black
Monye!
Knight is attempted.
No.
Monye does fall. Texture now swinging back
That's
over
my
to Ram.
goat.
Forsaken winning the fight.
That's
and
my
that's gonna
goat.
be thrown on.
Oh, he should be able
Sets
to
up
get
for
the
the teleport. He's going to be able to spot them both. Rotating around. And it looks like they think that he's just going to end up snapping back over towards A. Fakes the teleport. Now exits over here at B.
They call the bluff as much as they could, but it's Forsaken. He knows how this works. He sees their movement all the way to the end, even leaves that one extra seed of doubt.
Let's go.
Spotting Charon
Okay.
nearby. And
Forsaken 1v2, 1v3.
All the way back around. He does have that
I
gate
love
crash
it.
set
I
up.
love it.
No other util to play with. 40 HP.
When does he tap it, though? Surely this is a fake.
Hold. They get it up to half. He's going to have to do something here soon. The fake TP coming in, but Charon just stuck to it.
No, nice try for
That's
second.
unfortunate. Just couldn't find the lineup.
Damn it.
Onto the headshot. Meteor will clean up the kill as
Damn it.
well. The
Slightly.
setup was there. You know, you can't doubt the Master Yoru here in Pacific, but Charon just sticking with it close to the wall as well. So good positioning with Meteor able to cover him. But this is where it starts. I mean,
Yeah.
Munchkin with the call that we can't just keep getting shaken up back and forth after we lose one guy. We have to even out the numbers. And this is how they
Nice,
win a lot
let's
of
go.
these rounds, where they don't get the first kill, right? They've been very good at converting these.
Well, that's one step in the right direction here for Gen G.
Get out of my way.
Again, it was, widely that attacker's side that we saw PRX getting the most value from the triple duelists, understandably. As flash pack bouncing backward out of that smoke. Not much damage taken here. Robot comes in, Texture decides that that's his swing timing.
Ooh.
Something swings up in towards heaven, finds Locky with the right click.
Nice for
A
second.
little bit more, but Forsaken able to keep his teammate protected. It's whittled away at, but keeps them in with the man advantage.
They have information on two of the members. I'm pretty sure they should have spotted the jet up in
Oh.
heaven as well.
Charon waiting to see if anybody else comes swinging in, but Forsaken just playing right on the edge outside of the garage. There's the timing. He swings in. He will be able to find one.
Let's go, let's go. 1-for-1 trade. We're still good with it.
They're
Still
gonna
2
wait
versus
for the
3.
word
They've got
from
device
Vine.
ult.
They
Win
still have so
condition,
much
but he's still
time.
in mid. No, Davai.
Ready for it. Now looking for the push.
Nice,
forward,
nice
something,
swing.
Be able to win out versus Meteor.
Nice.
Munchkin has the pit.
But does he commit it here? It's still so risky. Maybe if he wins the opening fight, there's something jiggle peeking. Without a weapon, ends up falling. Munchkin still, though, completely unaware of Mind Freak's position. Needs to just rely on his intuition, but now knows. Time is going to be dwindling. Smoke coming down. Swings out. Mind Freak right in the corner, able to find the kill. PRX not allowing for Gen G to string anything together. 7-1. The half becomes worse and worse as time goes on.
Ah, let's
Yeah, PRX
go.
would be happy if they can even just pick up one more round here, which is looking very possible with the economy in this one. But a very quick kill and exit from something on that one. And I want to give props to Munchkin. He reads the jump timings onto the jet over from something, and he peeks out right as he knows the jump is landing because he hears the float. But at the end of the day, it's Mind Freak once again. 10 kills and 3 deaths. What an impressive scoreline.
Vanya going on the edge.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Flash is going to be taken down by Texture with the nade. Michelle's finding one now, Showstopper. Texture goes leaping forward. Sends it into the corner. Mind Freak TP is actually on the back end of the Showstopper going off. Now gets himself tucked away, but the spike for now getting drifted over towards that B site, rotating back around through the attacker spawn. Meteor, however, way out ahead, and he can hear these footsteps.
Oh yeah, notwithstanding the weapon situation, this is the best round Gen G's looking at so far.
There's the one tap, the Guardian, putting him down. Doesn't want to continue to hold the angle, showing respect to the opponents that he's facing. He pulls back, also very well aware that that sewer lurk could come through from behind.
The Seekers are going to give him sight of at least one.
Oh my, what a
what?
snappy shot. Finds one, looks for another. Hadn't got that on the mind freak. I might have lost my damn mind. Paranoia going to be
Has
sent
just
down.
joined. Are we winning?
Going
Yes,
back
we
over
are.
towards
Yes, we are,
heaven.
Mita. We are winning.
Now it is just Devi and Mind Freak to try and see if they can somehow engineer this 2v5 retake. Otherwise, Gen G, I mean, it was on the tip of my tongue right as the round started, but they pushed the go button so quickly. But these guys, they're thrifties throughout this tournament, have been impeccable, and they're looking for another one now.
That's how they're able to overcome so many of these opponents. And Texture has the lineup. 2 more in B main as well. So even if they get through this race, it's a difficult one.
So with the Sheriff looking for the shot.
Ah,
They're
nice.
Not gonna be able to
Good
find
swing.
Gravity well.
But grab well coming through. Time dwindling. 12 seconds. Fine.
They need to go for the plant quick.
Just trying to slow
Oh,
them
nice.
up.
Devi.
Find one, but he needs to get the plant down. Taps it, fakes it. The round is already over. He's well aware of it.
Nice
Won't be able
try,
to hold
nice
on
try,
to
not too
weapons.
bad.
Thrifty will
Not
come
too bad.
through. Gen G get themselves up to 2 rounds.
We're going to have to go back and look at this entire tournament because it wasn't just yesterday. Gen G, they have been clawing their way back into not just maps, but entire matches and stages, phases of this entire kickoff tournament to stay alive off of these Thrifties, off of these 4v5s, 3v5s, things like that. And you wonder just what it is, and I think Karon's a big part of it. Just the shots he can make with these Sheriffs, with these Guardians, things like that.
He's leading the charge right now. He and Mind Freak. Top in the board. So, Lakia testing the limits there, but coming out on top. Trailblazer going to be cleared. Meteor's got the covering fire. Forsaken thinking he was going to have the jump. Ends up getting punished for it. Gen G looked to get the 3. Pulling off the angle for a brief little moment. Meteor continuing to have his sights trained in towards mid. Fi swinging onto the corner. Will be able to find that follow-up headshot through the corner now. Grabwell goes out. For now, not wanting to challenge in. Still formidable opponent to the other side, even if it's just the Sheriff's in hand. But Texture arriving through vent will be able to take out the buy. That's the spike now stranded. Mind Freak has no choice but to swing in and try to fight. He'll go down.
I'm not sure if this was necessarily called out in their comms, but Karon not peeking once more after activating the Grabwell, it just shows how much experience he's gained throughout this tournament as an entirely new rookie. Because obviously with the Grabwell activated, he saw that the Omen was still stuck in that area of effect. He could have gone for it, but if he dies there while everyone is waiting for that extra duel, the last duel in mid, that's a rifle given over one more chance for PRX to claw back into the round. So he just says, I won't give it to you. I'll wait for more backup to come, and we'll swarm you for the last kill.
And we only have the timeout being called here from PRX. So, I mean, a bit of a moment to kind of talk about Karon a little bit more and maybe explain to those who don't know what a Royal Road is.
Ah, yes, because I guess for Karon, this is exactly that opportunity. It's when someone obviously just enters into that tournament for the very first time and they're able to go all the way to the very end, winning the title. And for Karon, it's not just this tier of tournament, it's not just this event or this series of VCT. It is just everything in the entire professional Valorant ecosystem. This is going to be his first time playing at an official tournament during a regular season. And for him to win a title of Pacific Kings would be nothing short of miraculous.
Yep.
I agree.
It's on a good pace, and I mean,
Anyways, both of them are qualified for Masters, so what does the winning team get except prize money? They get +3 championship points.
Of this grand final.
So
See what
much
happens. So
impact.
there's still plenty more Valorant to be played.
I think
PRX
so.
Still out in the lead by 4
I think if they win kickoff, they get 3. If they win Masters, they get 3.
Back as
Will
much
they?
as
I think so.
possible.
Toxins going up.
Right from Devi, anticipating some forward aggression.
And yes, this is also a seeding match. Yep.
Majority of PRX found themselves out here in mid.
Oh,
Lakia
wow,
now
Lakia.
with a headshot, takes down Forsaken. Something in Moniette, go rushing forward. They will get some nice trade damage back there on the Lakia. Putting him down to 48, but kill is not found.
PRX, they have good position on the map, but they just have no idea how many more members might be near ramp in the site on A, so they are a little cautious, and that gives time for Lakia to get the information he needs to start the rotate over to A.
Lakia comes back in.
Aye.
Making it out of there with his life intact. Drop down from Moniette, rushing.
Moniette!
Moniette cannot find the spray.
Yes,
With
Monye.
the kill against all odds.
Yes.
Bring it now back into a 4v4. Rest of the team
Big
rotating
ult.
over Devi, ready.
Yes, big ult, bro.
All 4 in the pit, though. I mean, this is a gamble if I've ever seen one.
Convict Divide sure how much it's going to be.
What's that divide though? Wait,
We'll
I think they didn't realize what this divide is. That divide is weird.
There on a meteor.
Weird. Nice
something.
something.
Coming up with yet another kill now. Upgrabs here.
Nice something! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. For something with the 4.
To put him down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Coming through. PaperX.
Last round before the
Timeout
switch.
working for them. They get themselves now up to
Something
8
the goat.
9.
Yeah, I think 8's where you feel okay with it, but 9 would make
Goat
it very
thing.
comfortable because then you just win
Some
that
goat.
pistol. And with this composition, surely you just cook up a little, a couple more options for your pistol rounds.
Dude, he
Make
just
sure you
keeps
secure
shaking
the
his
2
mouse,
free
dude.
rounds on the half off the back of the pistol. And then try to get this third kill.
Wow,
It's just
that
not
third
fair.
kill is
right at the end of the spray.
crazy.
He adjusts
I don't know
towards
what the
bottom
hell that
before
is.
He dashes out. But the updraft is smart. You know the cosmic divide is there. They're not going to hear it entirely clearly.
He's holding actually in a good position. For
That's
second
now
spot,
on
team.
Starting off this last round of the half very quickly. Rushing forward.
Nice
Second,
for
and
second.
Meteor swinging around the backside of
Nice
Philly.
for second and
Around,
something.
just Chop to bits.
Nice
Storm finding the kill. The man advantage for now going to be here in the hands of
Big flash.
PaperX. Top left send. Picture
Oh my
swinging out,
god.
making the transfer. Can't
Lucky
make it
ya.
happen. Lucky arrives with the yard.
Lucky ya, Munchkin.
Remaining.
Takes out
Divide
something now.
1v2.
It's all a divide. But a very
Divide
long about playing on this
1v2.
alley side.
Divide
Giving
1v2.
credence to his potential
Divide
position.
1v2.
Starts checking in behind.
Divide 1v2.
Yeah, you got to suspect it one way or the other. I'm fine with you refilling the pit, but you know where Devi's been playing in that match yesterday against T1.
Oh, no,
Know
Devi,
he
go!
loves those lurks. Now,
Go,
15
go
seconds. I mean,
further.
Devi could clear here, go back up to heaven. He's got all the options he needs.
Does, but he's going to be spotted.
Nah. Okay, 8-4.
Checking
Still
right.
good enough.
Munchkin finds it. Gen G will be able to finish the half with 4 rounds.
He's like
Just more than it was
0.7 on
looking like it was
800
going to be.
DPI.
PaperX
Bro,
still
I'm
in very
0.62
firm
on 800
control.
DPI.
Now, I think
Close
the
enough.
scoreline itself, both teams are probably okay with it, but given how it started, Gen G probably feeling a bit better going into the second half, looking at their chances. Both teams going to be eyeing that ever so precious pistol round to see if they can chain it in to the 2 free wins. That would get PaperX just 3 steps away from trying to tie up the series 1-1. It's great to see so many fans out here, not just for Gen G, but of course the reigning champions Pacific as well. I mean, the fan base that they've created here in Korea after the impressive performances last year, including the finals at the Changchun Stadium, has been very, very amazing to see. But now they have to prove it once more, a new start in the 2024 season.
It's all about retaining that throne here for PaperX. But yeah, I mean that, just their history and camaraderie with DRX throughout the multiple internationals that they have appeared at together, which has basically been every international until now.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy to really think about the history that the two teams have created, and now we're already seeing a bit of a shakeup, and maybe a little bit more of it as well, as PaperX are already down 1 map, now trying to win their map choice of split. The pistol, this is where it starts. It's going to be a 3-2 split for PaperX. No gate crash just yet.
DRX not being at an international feels like dad going out to get milk.
What did you say?
We'll leave it right
Wonder
there.
if he's going to come back.
Okay, we'll finish it, I guess. Well, of course, they did go for the sheriff.
Whoa.
Flash is good. Texture
the back.
First kill, but they didn't
Yes,
take
Monye.
that. They didn't look to the left. You can take it down. Forsaken trying to hold
Oh my
it
god, he
here with
actually
that
got away.
sheriff, but has the gate crash back across the opposite side of the map.
2 sheriffs. PaperX are just looking to swing and win these duels. The train.
Arriving, able to find one, giving them back into the advantage, but Karon snappy with the first one, the swing out the back pillar. Munchkin catching Devi unawares.
For second 1v2.
Ball on Forsaken.
Nice.
Low HP bar finishes off the enemy Astra.
Come on. Come on,
More work to be
Forsaken.
done.
Forsaken
It's down the stairs, but this is going to cost him a significant amount of time.
Yeah, he's just going to need to swing at the last second, get that kill. But it might just work out. Oh, no!
Okay, for a second. Munchkin could have got
That
the
came way
headshot.
too close. What the
Something
hell?
happened.
Hello?
Such a devastating
Hello?
loss, but PaperX, they will maintain dominance in these pistol rounds. Now 3-1.
Clutch.
They will get up to 9.
Monyet still as a statue in that corner, and you just don't suspect it in the pistol round. Especially after, the guiding light hits, you see one person flash, there's just no reaction, no spray, nothing else. Gen G thought they had it all. But the double kill stabilizes just enough. I was afraid that we saw the double team of Divide and something trying to go for the early peaks before Forsaken was able to arrive, but dwindling the numbers down just enough. And now double Outlaw.
Yeah.
They want to snowball as many rounds as they can, because listen, just one round here and then maybe another with all your ults online, and then you're close to the win.
I think one Outlaw, easy enough to read. Do you expect that there's going to be two?
Nice.
I mean, it's such a commitment too.
Easy.
Forsaken looking for it. The shot
Nice.
whipping, but hey,
Yeah, and he gets away.
bullets.
That's my boy.
Swings further out, finds Karon. And they still don't even know that something has one over in this A site, which is where they're about to start heading.
Yeah, and the gate crash once again set up for A side as well. And it almost just feels like Forsaken gets some kind of armor when he tries to gate crash out. Always so good with it.
Something now. Sends the shot, Divide pushing forward, able to find
No,
one.
Divide.
Bullets, Lakia is able to take him down. Need more damage from here, though. Let's start hurting PRX a little bit more, but for now, Lost in the Spectre not going to be too
Nice
damaging.
shots.
Two
Nice
bullets,
shots, nice
two
shots.
kills. PRX get the double digits.
A lot of value off of this new weapon introduced here in 2024. And they can continue with it. Now, most people on Gen G will have full armor, so it won't be as devastating as if they had, all bought up to things like Marshals and Sheriffs, but with the shots that these players are able to hit. And this position on Divide, as soon as he knows that there's contact on ramp, he's been using that to really punish and just cut off a little bit of reinforcement. So Gen G's gonna have to watch out for that.
Full stack from Gen G, ready to send it here at A. Like something going to be going for the peak. Sends out one. It's a flash. Extra trying to chase in. Will get
Wow,
a
whoa,
good amount of
whoa,
damage
whoa,
through the wall, but
whoa.
now to swap over onto the shorty, but decides to pull back as that Trailblazer does come through. Shorty once again drawn out the push.
Nice, he gets one. He gets one and he gets away. Hey, Divide, come on, oh my god.
Takes out Texture.
Oh, nice try, Divide, nice try.
Number two.
Monye, 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 Monye.
Doesn't matter because Mind Freak arrives.
What a round, dude, what a round.
PRX. They're going to convert yet
What a
another
round.
bonus.
And they're bringing the chaos back. I love it. I mean, you just don't
Oh,
expect that.
wow,
right?
what a
Sure, you see
round.
the outlaw, you chase it down. It did seem like Meteor was somewhat wary of the shorty standing by, but then you're trying
What,
to chase.
dude, Divide's
that
cover there was
by,
brilliant.
And then you think you cleared it all, but yet still one more final boss behind the map. And now PRX so close, and this outlaw's going to continue to find value, and they've been doing this.
They
did it with
cannot
Sunset against
find,
Gen G as well.
nobody's
They
able
just
to
keep
find the
rolling with it.
counter to such aggressive
Way out
triple
front.
duelist
Yeah, hell
comp.
of a
Like,
shot
it's
trying to stop this one,
insane.
but, I mean, even covering fire there from something. So Moniette getting a piece. Meteor will be taken down. Mid has been cleared out. Spike
Absolute and
stranded
utter
in Robin.
domination. I love it, bro.
And the gate crash back as well. And it's things like this that'll really start to make you question your understanding of the economy. Because obviously some rounds you just can't help it, but how many of those rounds are you willing to make happen? Because of course you might have your own set plays with some rifles, maybe with shotguns, things like that, but the moment you buy that half armor, it just feels bad. Got sight.
Yep. Saw enough of each other there, and Moniette wisely backing away, knows that a clean shot to the chest will take him down. With the weapon recovered, we'll see if Munchkin can deal any additional damage here.
One
Working
enemy
his way
remaining.
up, but as he stands up, it's
Nice,
right into the
so
crosshair, and Forsaken will be
13-4.
trying to enter
It's
in
gonna end
from garage.
13-4. Let's
12
go.
to 4.
Match
PRX
point.
clearly not flustered whatsoever with the loss on Ascent, feeling right at home with this triple duelist.
Yep, everyone putting up the numbers they need, playing the role that
I
they
won't even
need
be
to.
surprised if they just take quadruple duelist at
Obviously,
some
Some of
point.
these long-range duels really assisting the scoreline for something in Forsaken.
One enemy remaining.
They might
They're
as well
also
play 4
kind of
duelists.
the
At
main
some
ones
point,
that
they
are
might
creating
end
a
up
lot of
doing
these
it as well.
distractions. I mean, now and then it's a division between that Jet and the Raze.
Davai will
When it
pick
comes
up
to
the
that
Phoenix
defense,
at some
just
point.
one more round is all they need, and now it's an operator. You want to close this
It's
out
not like
as
he's
soon
not
as
played before.
possible.
Davai's played Phoenix before.
Extra jumping forward, gets himself past that outlaw.
Toxin screen down.
Have the tempo to try to really rush in and take it down. They're also wary about that covering fire that could be there backing it up. But look at this line. Nebula coming in. Oh, the timing just barely off to try to build a
How was he alive all this while? Mind freak.
Mind freak fighting one, Monyet getting the other. TP in the backside.
Nice, so GG.
Blowing Karen to smithereens. Finds the kill.
It's okay, he gets one only. He's got the spike is away. G. Who was saying 3-0? Oh my god, dude, that shining in the darkness. That bright neon pink and blue. I want this jersey, please.
No 3-0s in sight.
We absolutely do. And I love the confidence that both teams are bringing out on the picks that they chose. When
Bro,
it
the
first started,
PRX jersey is
obviously, at the very beginning of
glowing, dude. I
kickoff,
want
you're
that.
not quite sure how each of the teams look. You're trying to gauge each other's power.
Wow. Now that is a PRX game. They thought Gen Z thought they were the one dominating. Here's more domination. Bro, you just got flamed by a triple duelist double controller comp on a map like Split. Alex is a genius. She'll be very proud. She'll be very proud. Then buy it. Bro, I want to buy it. It's out of stock. It got sold out within the first week of them releasing it. I'm glazing them so much. Bro, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge PRX fan. I'm lucky that I got to meet all of them. Why so proud? I don't know, bro. I just love PRX. I love their style of Valorant. I love the people. Why so proud of her? Because she's Alex's girlfriend. Wow. 12 first bloods. I mean, obviously, you would expect that having 3 duelists. What a game, dude. What a game. I heard my bestie was streaming. Who, me? Dash, aren't you at the venue right now? Everyone say hi to Dash. Dash, are you live? Aren't you live right now? Are you live right now? Where? Has the game started? Has the game started? Wait. Game hasn't started. Damn. I streamed IRL from venue earlier. Ah, I see. Okay. Nice. Yo. How's it there, Tash? How's the experience? How's the experience? Get PRX's cap, $35. Nah, bro. If I'm buying, I buy the jersey. I'm really sick. I want to go home. Why? What happened? Tash, please get me a PRX jersey. Please. Just do something. Please, Tash. I will pay you for shipping. Just get me a jersey. Just get the jersey from them. If possible, Forsaken's jersey, if possible. But please, get me one jersey, one PRX jersey. And I'll pay for shipping from your house to my house. Jersey sold out. No, go ask the team. You know the team, Tash. Go ask the team to give you a jersey. Please. Tash, ask the team, no? Tasha. What? Ask the team. Just ask the team. They'll give you. They know you. They know your Tash Bunny. They give you jersey for free. All my PRX stuff I bought myself online. Yeah, so go show them all your PRX stuff and be like, see guys, I bought so much. I'm Tash Bunny. Give me one of your jerseys and I'll become your content creator. Something like that. I don't know. Wait a second. Meteor played Jet. Why did it say Meteor played Jet? I DM you about something, Universe. Hold on, let me check. Where you DM? I don't see any DM. About something? About something's jersey? Something? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Huh? 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 Jersey मायने का तरीका थोड़ा casual. Yes. Bro, when it comes to PaperX jersey, I am utterly shameless. I will. Wait, what? Really? Bhuka hai ye, yes. I have PRX jersey in home, M size, never used it. It's hanging on my hanger from the day itself. Yep. Good. That jersey's in my dreams. Bro, don't fuck with me like that. Wait. PaperX playing Reina?
I think it's locked.
Dallas, it's gotta be.
I think this is it. I think this is it. I mean, why not? I guess.
Reina,
before,
yes,
but if you
please,
go into
yes,
arena now,
no,
I have to
no,
think you're trying to play
yes,
off of divine
yes,
flashes.
Reina,
Exactly,
let's go,
right?
let's
You're
go.
trying to set up kind of those staggered, Lear flash combos, things like
Has
that.
he locked it?
That really can, make things work really nicely for the side of PaperX. We've seen it on Ascent before, and I'm not too surprised that they're going to lean into this. I think maybe they felt like they needed a change versus the last time. Maybe something will give Genji a little bit of a different look, because Genji looked really good on this map last time.
I am so excited.
Why is it highlighted?
Lotus.
Because he
It's gonna
hadn't
be a
locked it yet.
brand new game for these two teams.
Okay, here we go.
Casters are going to break it all down and talk about all the action.
I love it.
Thank you very much. Here we are.
It's back.
A Reina game.
Back, the Reina.
A Reina.
A much different
Something
look
Reina,
for PRX
yes.
this time around. Still
Yes.
not opting to play this when it comes down to Ascent.
Yeah.
But now we go over to Lotus and they say, hey, you know what? Why not?
I'm curious how this is going to work, because I think one of the ways they were able to have decent success against Genji's Lotus the first time around was with the double duelists of Jet and Raze. You can just power your way through that C-side setup. A lot of other teams have been having trouble with that. Now with the Reina, you basically have to send Monyet in on an island again if you want to go into that site. But of course, again, lots of flashes, lots of projectiles to distract when you're trying to go through the opponent's toxic screen.
Okay, looking for the creep across, but they do get the reveal there
Whoa,
on
whoa, whoa,
Munchkin,
whoa, whoa,
but
whoa,
he and
whoa,
Meteor
whoa,
together going to be able to hold the line, finding 2 kills. Forsaken trading 1 back, and now Texture arriving around from behind, but only gets the dink, doesn't find the eliminations. Good damage is dealt. But Defy, with the heal available, can go ahead and just try to top them back up. So health will return up to 100. As for now, PRX not really leaving the spawn.
Yeah, a little scared, especially with that deep push from Texture. And, you know, if you're a fan of Texture, I think he can be forgiven for showing a human moment across 8 days. Still consider him a bit of a demigod at that point.
All right, see
Just
you.
got noise, trying to
See you,
just make
Tash.
sure that they're not
I'll text you on
themselves,
WhatsApp.
trying to
I'll text you
stay
on WhatsApp.
huddled, getting ready for these trades. Of course, with that PRX team capsule as well on that classic. See if we can find some more success with it here for Defy.
Gen G just looking to stay widely corralled together. We'll wait for that spike plant to come in before getting ready to execute. It seems like PRX finally sufficiently happy that they are in the clear.
It's not as much utility for the retake, though, whereas PRX, they have everything to push out if they get an inkling of Gen G approaching close.
Well, they slow things down right before they would have gotten into audio distance. Things coming down. Trailblazer in the presence of at least 1 gnome, but they anticipate that all 3 players are going to be right around this corner. Flash comes in to try to slow things up. Munchkin, a ton of damage to the box. Now down to 4 HP. Fight holds close. Smoke blooms. Munchkin still able to find 1 now. Lockheed going to be taken out, but a lot of this rests on Karen, who's now going to be revealed. The push up into the smoke. Munchkin gets himself the 4K with 4 HP remaining. The fuse will come through. They're going to be even closer to that pit. And Gen G will take this pistol round away.
What a monster. I thought PRX had everything set up. They had the trip, they had the cam to make sure they spot so you don't have someone who's sneakily trying to go for the defuse. It was good. It was meant to keep Karen at bay, but Munchkin is just able to push through the smoke at the right time, catches sight of Forsaken at the last minute, and picks him off through the smokes, feeding off the energy of the crowd here at the S Factory in Seoul.
Oh, but look at this. PRX.
Oh, it's here.
Saw him going forward yesterday.
What's your attack? My attack is
A lot
L.
of success, but now the force buy coming back in once more. Gen G, have they accounted for this? Well, they certainly know about it now.
Yeah, and they take down the Outlaw as well. That's one of the biggest difficulties.
Whoa,
What a
whoa.
great pick from Lakia.
Lakia just mowed him down on the entry. Spraying away, swapped over the weapon. Continuing to just pump bullets through that toxic screen. Line free tagged up just a hair here. Answering back with some of that Bulldog fire, but
Yes, they're playing Reyna.
so quickly shut down here is this force spy. It's Karan now saying, you know what? I like the Outlaw. I think I will use it.
I'll find a lot of value with it for sure. That's just a
There
little
we go,
warning shot.
Trailblazer, swing in, Mind Freak gone, Texture still nearby, spotting him, but 10 HP, they don't want to surrender any weapons. Reload will come through, they'll just back off.
Just trying to draw him in as backup arrives.
Okay,
Texture a little scared. He's a
Wow.
little trapped with only 10 HP.
See the cam reaction there. Wasn't anticipating that one, but I mean, Defy, that's just really a question of how much damage can he deal, but just the 1 kill is all it's going to be as Gen G taking the first 2 rounds here on Lotus.
It's a good start, and I am curious. I mean, sure, going for a curveball on the force spy, it can work, but when you're going up against the likes of Viper, a Raze, a Killjoy, where you can just get so much chip damage done to you before you even reach the site, surely PRX will reconsider that in the future against other teams, or maybe even if they face Gen G once again, as this is a map that Gen G has felt very confident on throughout this entire kickoff.
Just going to be the Sheriff buy coming in here from PRX. Paranoia sent their way. Paint Shell's just driving them out and over towards Meteor, who's got the Outlaw in hand. Finds 2 kills. Back up here. Not really anybody to try to bail him out. Munchkin now arriving, but
Nice.
they already managed to push
Oh,
forward,
something.
take him down. Weapon is grabbed.
Nice.
Munchkin,
Never mind, that's Munchkin.
finding him, looking for
No,
more.
Forsaken.
Forsaken, swapping back over to the Sheriff. Going to be good to just pick up yet another kill here. It was swiftly shut down by Lakia.
I know PRX has been on weaker weapons the past 2 rounds, but Gen G's movement around the map have been very quick. The moment they get contact, they are able to shove PRX out of the other side of the map and just tighten the chokehold onto Lotus. I mean, they are not approaching these sites at all.
3-2
these 2
what?
rounds, and if that's the comms that we're going to continue to see,
PRX? Nah, bro.
Gen G should
3-1
be able to
PRX.
right
3-1.
back up to 2 points. And the Meteor calling for the Outlaw, really wants to continue using that. I mean, it's a good pickup for the Killjoy as well, right? I mean, we've seen some of the pros talk about it. The turret, the Nano Swarm, everything, even the Alarm Bot assisting for those one-shot kills. GG's ready for this.
Something trying to rush in. Does mention catch count by surprise. Gets the kill on the
Nice something. Nice, Mindfreak. Good trade.
Covering fire. Comes up with 2 more. And suddenly, it is just Meteor by himself.
It is nice to see the Dismiss be a work of art once again. He's creating such a distraction.
He's right up here against the smoke. Here's the run forward. Instant headshot for Meteor, but let's go now. Pull back. Wait for the reload. Sheriff in hand. Spike now planted. Trailblazer at the ready here. On the hunt, seeing what he can spot. So far, it's just the turret. Meteor managing to avoid getting detected here. He's gonna push downstairs. The double swing could be brutal for him. Spots one.
Whoa.
Down to 12 HP. Somehow snaps over, finds him.
What
Look
the
for
hell?
shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Meteor,
Remaining in
get
the
away, bro.
Sheriff.
Get away, get away, get away from me. Get away from me.
Time dwindling. Meteor, can he do the impossible? The tap onto the spike, trying to see if he gets any aggression out of Devi whatsoever. But Devi, stalwart, stays still, gets the kill. But good lord, so much damage dealt here, and he will barely survive, knowing the limitations of that spike explosion.
Man, I was worried when he stood still for a second there, because Meteor's goal was clearly just take down all the weapons, because we will continue to stride ahead. I'm real scared when Meteor got the first shot, but this is why you use Arena. If you're able to get those first kills, create that aggro, and then the rest of your team can follow up once again at a cross angle. And Gen G, they'll have to keep note of that. You cannot hunt for something like the Reyna anymore.
Satchel out.
Still not in a fully comfortable spot. Plenty of half armor out here, but just for their sake on PRX, no outlaw on the opposite side.
Aww.
So there are some very critical ultimates available for Gen G. Lakia get his way downstairs. Smoke about to dissipate, pulls back around the corner. His texture being posted up on a very deep angle. Just knowing that this is everybody stacked up at the A side for PRX.
They're going all into it.
Damage onto Devi through the wall there as he tried to take that orb.
Spamming. Caron now sending out that paranoia. Massive connection.
Nice something.
Not caught by it. Managing to find the cover.
Something's flying, bro.
Now the neural theft is bested. Meteor just hanging out backside. Slocky pulling up the angle right as they come swing again.
Nice, oh.
I cleared out Manya coming up with one.
Ooh, lucky, yeah.
But he's full
Oh, lucky, yeah. Manya with the 3. Manya with the 3.
Elimination and texture.
Yeah, good round, brilliant round,
maybe
dude.
try to find an exit frag, but needs to hold on to this op.
You know, I was just thinking about it as Devi was trying to go for that ult orb as well. With the Reyna now, you've got 3 agents on the side of PRX who don't really rely on their ultimates too much. You're not really looking at those ultimates to turn an entire round, you know, on its head. Sure, neural theft does help a lot if you're able to get the first kill. But outside of that, and yes, the Reyna with the Empress can go for some insane clutches, a lot of aggro, but again, not things you're building set plays around. And it's curious that they're using that on a map like Lotus where you can try to greed for those ult orbs on the attack. Maybe just trying to say that we want to go up slowly up to the site, just like they did on A, ignore that C site that has been difficult to break through against Gen G's setup, and continue to play around that revolving door with things like the Leer.
PRX. Right back on the saddle here. Looking to catch up as they've dealt a significant amount of damage here to the economy on the side of Gen G. Operator obviously still held over from texture, but the rest of the buy, likely going to be some sheriffs, maybe. You know, a force up on something like a Marshall. We'll just wait and see what they have, but very nicely taken. And okay, looks like a hero rifle in the hands of Meteor.
Yeah, do you want to support that operator at least one way or another? Make sure you don't go into rounds back to back to back where you're just trying to save it.
Needs all the support he can get, because right now, once again, PRX looking to just send it over towards A.
And the showstopper this time, it can be even quicker.
Careful.
Going in through
They're going again heavy tree. They actually could get 2 here. Oh my god, okay, lucky. Nice trade, nice double trade up there. Wow. Monye just got plucked out of the air.
Trying to work his way down rope.
Oh, something!
Spotted. Meteor actually tucking below the spray there of something. avoids it, but
Nice,
eventually is sussed out. Ends up falling, and now it's down to Karon to see if he can deal any additional damage here.
Oh, nice shot.
Finds the
Bro, they
headshot.
are just, their
Now it's
sheriffs are
1v2.
so good, bro.
Why? Gonna stop him before he can start heating up. PRX tie us up 3-3.
Karon, once again,
Good 3
proving,
rounds,
though, that
honestly.
he's
They
not
increased
a
up the
guy
pace
that
a
you
little
can
bit properly, and this time they were
underestimate.
covering
I mean,
off
that was really anybody's
multiple
shot
different
there.
angles at
They
the
kept coming out
right
one
time,
by one by
making
one.
sure. I like that verticality that they showed in tree. Look at this. I love this. That from rubble he can spot out from tree to here to keep a little bit of verticality, and he can also spot from rubble to here.
Going for that Royal Road here.
Nice. From rubble you can watch here and you can watch here. And it gives you that vertical angle that there's always going to be a trade no matter what. I like it.
We've got the Reina, we've got the Odin.
Now there.
Whoa, let's go for second Odin.
Want to try to back away. Take some safer positions outside of the A side.
Let's go. Reina attacking up. This is just PRX shit, but this is ranked. Even in ranked, I don't see a Reina with attacking operator.
Left side.
I don't see an attacking operator Reina on ranked.
That's been the
But something does it.
The Poison Cloud into the Nano
You need to
Swarm.
catch up
Just
the team
one
deliver
snake
it.
bite still on hold. That's good enough.
Around Waterfall, tap onto the door. We'll make him rotate maybe back over towards this B site, but for now it is going to be Karon who's looking to intercept all of this aggression that's coming through.
Nice flash.
Back forward, Monyet gets himself around a back rubble. Shots exchanged. Karon getting the worst of it. Now down so very low on HP. 2 health remaining for him as Mind Freak TP's in a drop.
Mind Freak's been hit.
Prowler not scouting.
They had
though.
no idea.
As he swings out, he finds one.
Mind Freak!
Somehow coming away with a headshot. Does manage to shut him down.
And they're going
Now
C,
the
yes.
ship. PRX working
Good
their way
fade,
over
good fade,
towards
good
C.
fade.
The Nano Swarm's the alarm bot still available. Karon as well. Also going to be TPing over.
That's because you don't play. Bro, Raju, I just didn't play yesterday and day before, bro. Chill.
Peek out just one more time.
12 seconds remaining.
We'll
Spike
play today,
still
don't
being
worry,
brought
we'll play
forward
today.
into the site, handed off now to Monyet.
Today we
From the
play.
corner In towards Waterfall, something finding one,
Late
but
night
makes sure
gaming.
with the reply,
Let's
but
go.
there's the Odin spray.
Nice for
Go
second.
down. Now it's all on Munchkin. Clears out the camp, but displacing this Odin is going to prove to be a pain in the rear for him. Jump up, Monyet in a high ground position. And a little bit of damage there. I mean, Forsaken knocked down to 6 HP.
Yes, Velocity,
Still
take care.
such
Come around, say no problem. Eat
A rough
something.
task for Munchkin.
We are supporting Genji over here. Sorry.
Such a strain. Yeah, you have
It's gonna be
save.
PRX,
I mean,
but
maybe looking for that early kill,
it's
knowing
okay.
that
You
might
can
have gotten
support
the
them
tags, maybe see
and
if
make
you
them
can
feel better when they
take down
lose.
the op, bring it back. But outside of that, it's PRX finally gaining some momentum.
What are you bitches doing?
First time on Lotus.
Playing Valo.
G
Okay, you're playing,
continuously
okay.
getting knocked out.
queue ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ
Time
ಹೇಳು
and time again
ಬರ್ತೀಯ
when
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
it comes to this
No, I'm
economy.
live. I thought you guys were watching the match.
That's
Yeah,
sometimes
we were
where
watching
they
one.
we
grind.
were watching
So
until
I
we
don't
saw
know if you
like
really
started
count them out just
begging
yet.
for skins that this and
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
calls
yeah.
have
I
been
no, I'm
good.
still begging,
Yes,
but
they were cutting it close.
okay.
I won't say that rotation
you
was
buy me,
super
bro. You buy
well
me a PRX
calculated.
jersey.
No, give me money bro, I got you.
The push
ಎಷ್ಟು
onto
ಬೇಕು
the
ಹೇಳು
side,
ಎಷ್ಟದಕ್ಕೆ
drawing
ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ
them all
ಎಷ್ಟು
the way over because of the front of shadows.
$70.
That kill onto Lakia really
Okay.
sells
Go
it all the way
convert
to
it
the
to
end.
Indian
Forces
rupees, bro.
Genji to have to win. Karon saves it because if he doesn't
somewhere
get the kill
around
there, surely
5,000
just
bucks.
end on the
4,000
side
Yeah.
right away.
Hey, no, it's
But
more.
outside of that,
7 into
PRX
9,
just seeing
come on.
immediately,
8
okay,
ತಾನೆ?
we still
83.
don't know exactly how many
83.
more have arrived just
Somewhere
yet.
around,
We
yeah.
don't have anyone in the site to help with the pinch.
5
That's a call
ah.
to rotate over.
Not
And
worth-
of
not
course,
worth it,
you can
Raju.
see Coach Alex also
I'll-
not entirely
I'll
happy as
think
it
about
has been.
Okay.
Close map,
See you.
but
Bye.
Genji's pick.
Okay, bye.
Doing a lot of talking. Solo here doing some listening, allowing for the secondary coaches as well to get involved.
Yeah, and I want to give a good shout to HSK as well. We all know Solo from his new turn days, but HSK also kind of from that era and squad alongside Solo and Termi from the old days. And now, after finishing his military service, a lot of the Korean pros were wondering if he will enter Valorant, if he'll enter as a pro, if he'll come back as a coach. He had a very brief stint as a player, and then a disastrous first year as a coach last year on the squad of DFM and VCT Pacific. And just building doubt amongst the entire global community. And he comes in and builds this squad, taking down DRX, taking the title of Korean Kings, and now looking to take it over for Pacific.
See if that takeover
Let's go.
can start here on the round, where PRX are going to be able to stretch the lead. Spy still not looking great. Spray through, Texture hanging far enough back to not get clipped by anything. As Meteor with that Marshall for shots that go wide. Swing
Nice,
front
Davai!
as well.
Yeah.
Purchase, 2 kills picked
Yes,
up here
Davai,
for
let's go.
Davai. Now the Trailblazer into the site.
Let's go.
Scout Caron around the corner is going to be
checks
noted
in.
over in
He
Waterfall.
checks in.
Something wants to push the issue.
I
Full
saw
flash to
something,
his
of
face.
course,
Shorty
with the
claims
Reina
kill.
shorty.
Nice and easy setup is PRX.
The
Way
bro
out front
is
here on the round.
unhinged.
Yeah, turning that corner with the shorty, knowing that it's going to be
Aha.
some shorter guns here for Gen G. That's
Bookie,
just
he's
some
got the
heads up.
bookie.
Classic something maneuver. And this is a good round to abuse that C.
Monya hasn't used any
util.
util.
Weaker weapons,
He
weaker
can just throw a
utility.
nade and all.
Plant that seed of doubt that the C site can always be struck.
Oh my god, what a...
Oh, that's a nice track.
Wow.
Nice one indeed. Lakia still in a really rough spot. Will not be able to hold on to Vandal, not be able to do any additional damage. 4 players
Whoa, 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 whoa,
strong
whoa,
here.
whoa, 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 whoa,
And
whoa,
plenty
whoa,
of
whoa,
cashes.
The crowd.
Something is working out those legs. The squats are coming in.
Yeah, a little bit of a rumble from the crowd. Of course, you know, the Korean fans, no strangers to it, thanks to particular members on DRX. Won't name any names, but nice to get a little bit of that rivalry going. You can see just how tough it's been for both of these squads. I mean, PRX usually all just laughing and enjoying the game regardless.
What's
of the
your best
scoreline.
Bucky skin?
Right now, they
I
don't
think
wanna
Ion,
lose
bro.
that title. They also
Ion would be my best Bucky skin.
Either
Either Ion or I think Mage.
But also
Ion. Ion
championship
it just
point
feels
on the
right. Bucky.
As they're trying to go Odin v Odin, and it will be Forsaken getting the worse end of it, but still relatively healthy. And Devi, of course, with the heals, could just hop back up to 100. Tap on the orb, something checked close. Poison orb obfuscating as much as possible. As the Lear now going to be sent in.
Heard the
Camera.
Prowler
Oh, the
in
spotter
B
one.
as well.
I'm getting the reveal, but Meteor not spotted.
He's out in the open though.
Quick little jump peek. Checks down
That's a
below.
big guard.
Nightfall crashing across. Trailblazer
Won't
coming in
get-
from
Oh, they know
behind,
where
though.
Meteor is! Meteor's gone!
Taken down. Manya.
Nah, Manye. Why is he alone on side though?
Falling
Oh,
now.
that's
The pit
actually
going
a
to be
good ult,
invested.
but they can,
Same time,
no, they can recover the
Free,
spike.
Munch and gone. The pit instantly dropping
Whoa!
into the line, brings it down.
No!
Something. Whipping a
Whoa!
pit, re-peaks, and Karen has to swing back.
Ripika. Oh my god, is something doing?
Texture, taking him down.
Nice.
Now dead as the paint shells come flying through. Divide force back.
Davai.
Him versus Karon. Both players having been so clutch for each
Nah.
will be able
Damn
to
it.
get the kill.
Overdrive. There's an overdrive
At the
Bucky.
HP advantage.
I didn't know if
It's
there's an
Gen
overdrive
G.
Bucky, I would probably take that
We'll
also.
stop this.
I don't know if I didn't know if there was an
Round win streak that
overdrive
we saw
Bucky.
from PRX was 5 consecutively. They keep it close.
You know, I just thought maybe PRX would try to sell this as much as possible, draw out that Nightfall, and rotate back over to B. They still had time, they still had Mind Freak on B, because again, this C site has just been a wall against their opponents for Gen G, and they are pushing them into that C site. They're doing everything they can to force him out there.
Jump forward. Texture likely noted. Yep. Has been spotted. Has to try to blast
Oh,
back.
he got away.
Safety. Does manage to do so. Forwarding all this forward aggression that we're seeing is the
Oh my god!
continues
Yo, what? Oh my
god!
god, something destroyed him. He deleted him, dude. He didn't even get time to shoot the bullet. Oh, PRX. Yes,
Eliminates
PRX.
Meteor. And just like that, PRX say, okay, you want to stop our win streak, we're just going to hound you down.
It's just unfair that PRX has this hidden card that they can use against operators, and it's simply called something. He just swings out, takes down the scope every single time.
Push forward, Judge able to find one. Manya needs to be the one to wide swing in to try to save them here. Still Dink is going to be found, but 20 HP and Karon off in Narnia. I think much else is going to be found here for Gen G. PRX is going to be keeping them at an arm's length distance.
Oh, they want this kill. I mean, he's not that close to his ultimate. Credits are running very dry. I mean, absolutely dry for Karon. So PRX just trying to snowball whatever they can. That's the confidence they have. Now reaching that 6 on the scoreboard. They would like nothing more than to extend it at least to that 7. Feel a bit more comfortable going into the second pistol.
Laser guided.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
More to break down on that one.
Something on the arena. Delivering once more.
There.
Another week bye for Gen G, and that's when PRX look to C-Site once again. I mean, they always start to try to shake things up. The problem is there's so much utility to try to get through before you sell the fake. But now they know it's a weak buy. You don't need to sell it. You can just commit to it.
Haven't spotted that Nanostorm quite yet. We're fishing for it. It looks like something, he says, I'll just heal it back up.
Yeah.
Just get a kill, and then I'll just, you know, go ahead and use a devour.
That sounds like a good counter to the
Big
Nanostorm.
space on the side, lock is spotted. There's the dismiss, takes himself out to safety. Meteor finding one, finding two.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Rotating over the cam goes
No,
in.
no, 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 no.
Tries to get the dart out. I believe he actually whipped. Comes up onto the box, finding the one elimination.
One enemy
Mind Freak
remaining.
now put into a 1v1. Meteor swinging out, down so low, 7 HP from him. Kind of toying around with Mind Freak, who's now going to drop down off the box.
Oh,
You're so low. Mind Freak has to know this.
I mean, he knows exactly.
Nice, oh my God.
One bullet, the
Jumping.
fadeaway shot finally will find him.
hello.
Damn close, but Genji just not as reliably able to find the thrifties here today. PRX counteracting them nicely.
आज आप थंबनेल में खुश
I
क्यों
was
नहीं हो
going
ऐसे
to just be blown out of my mind if they got that thrifty once again.
हर दिन थोड़ी ना खुश रहेंगे भाई एक आध दिन थोड़ा have to be sad also not sad I'm sad because Genji is going to lose guys that's why I'm sad not sad I'm just like smirking because I'm like it's okay
But
Genji
it
will
wasn't
lose
as easy as
They were
PRX thought it
it's
would
okay.
be.
Certainly not, but just given the bank, I mean, they've been fine, you know, for this half.
Showstopper. I would love to see some other way to break this setup on C side. No one's done it successfully so far in Pacific.
And Meteor in a far forward spot. Poison Orb does give it an opportunity to maybe rotate up on top of the side itself, back away, and get into a position where that lockdown could find value.
That's already both guiding lights gone, by the way, for PRX.
Just popping them off the rip. Now going to be relying on those layers. Showstopper
oh my
gets
god Lakia he got 3
that last shot going off right before he gets taken down. Could be everything for them.
bro is insane
You just gotta hope that the Empress comes in big for something.
oh my god bro just got 3
Still held to creep up.
let's go something Empress
Clear out. Something
why no up why no Empress last round bro Empress impress with the Empress
Last round of the half
It's okay.
going the way of Genji. 7-5. Scoreline separating the teams.
7-5 guys
And this
I will
is where the
quickly go
trouble's
bring
going
lunch
to be
and
in
come
for PRX. Because sure, when you're on the attack, you can throw all those blinds alongside the guiding light, the leers, the paint shells, everything to distract him. But on defense, yeah, you can do it. But if they don't meet you where you throw that utility initially, that retake is looking nigh impossible. And it's a great idea against, you know, the enemy Viper. Try to break through that toxic screen, even with the decay. Just kind of eat that disadvantage and go through it. But again, Genji, after a couple of rounds, surely, if that's the style that PRX brings, they read into it and they hold back. And PRX just won't have much to work with on the retakes.
20 more seconds to gather their thoughts as we get ready to swap sides and see how Genji is going to be faring on this attack now. PRX making this look a bit more like an international Lotus rather than a Pacific one.
That's true. Keeping it on the side that it should be. Pacific's always had these weird tendencies across a lot of the maps, quite frankly.
We'll see, though, if they can maintain the dominance here on that defending side. And how they're going to be piloting this Reyna.
A big part of it, you have to imagine, is you push them out on one side, funnel him into Forsaken setups as he's always been so good with the Cypher, especially once he gets the Odin. So Genji, if they can shut that down early, they should have a lot more breathing room.
There.
So far, I mean, the biggest achievement really here for PRX has been just denying texture from finding value.
Caution here.
Karen as well, both of them down there at the bottom of the scoreboard for the side of Genji. We'll see if that changes now that they go to the attack, but with texture not finding nearly as much value, PRX got to be feeling pretty cozy.
Targets destroyed.
Okay, turret noting one. Meteor trying to break line of sight, makes it around the corner just in time. Now re-swings.
Yeah, should have caught sight of multiple as well.
He's going to continue to hold decently close here. Sheriff shot's not connecting yet as there's the jump forward, but Munchkin with the covering fire, hoping to find the elimination. With paranoia, Munchkin coming up huge. Texture in the meantime, taking out Forsaken to take on the Divide. The full rotate around from the back might not be finding value here for PRX. Nade goes forward, Texture finds the enemy sky. It's going to be a flawless pistol round for Genji.
Well, the Gen G marketing team smiling on that one as the Gen G Classic comes out on
Hello,
top.
what just
over
happened?
PaperX's.
Why did PaperX
It's a
lose?
good
Why?
call from Gen G. They realize
Why?
that PaperX is just not
Now I'm
stopping
back.
at anything.
PaperX will
They
win.
say hold,
Now I'm back.
stop,
PaperX
turn
will win.
around,
Yes,
just
let's
one
go.
person watch out for the
Let's
peek
go.
out from whoever is anchoring on A. We will meet them right here on Rubble. A very different look of the Rubble fight, but a Rubble fight nonetheless. And good shots from Munchkin. He's feeling that confidence once again. Back on top of the scoreboard as the IGL for Gen G.
No force buy this time around.
Texture became a one map wonder, guys.
PaperX just gonna see if
Although I
they can
love
try to
him.
get a thrifty done.
I love PaperX
Naturally,
more.
just
So.
that sheriff here in the hands of
कोरिया
Divide.
में कोरोना नहीं किया क्या मास्क पे अरे मास्क पहनने के लिए कोरोना
And
तो थोड़ी ना
everybody
रीजन होता है
overall
they could
at
just be wearing
C
masks
site.
just because they want to.
You can just tell exactly the positions they're holding on the minimap.
probably just don't want to show
Just
their
stacked
face.
on top of each other at close range. Yeah, at least get that ult orb. I like the timing of it. But that's all they'll get, quite frankly. Haven't been as successful as Gen G on these thrifties, so not going to hold my breath too much on this one.
You say that, I'm thinking about yesterday. On Ascent. Crazy one that they were able to close out, basically just classics. Forsaken will be able to find one kill, but lock in with the Guardian, putting it to good use. Finding now 3, looking for the 4th. Mind Freak will take him down. Any more than that would have been a big cause for concern for Gen G, but they'll hold on to the most expensive weapons, upgrade it to some sheriffs as well, and tie things up at 7-7.
Yeah, considering the circumstances, you know, PaperX, you did what you could. Got a couple extra ult points. That's all you were going to get, especially coming out of that choke point over by Baby Door. But now the real question is that Odin is going to take a little bit. Wow.
Okay, Lakia.
You know, there's something about Lakia. He just hides his power until Texture needs a break. And then he just rises to the top. Has some impressive multi-kills on a lot of these maps. Some good acrobatics as well.
Mid going forward. Entering C's coming out. It's Mind Freak. They're swinging out the door. Not yet, however, going to be able to find an opening kill. Texture going to be taken down. Lakia as well. Found Heron on that swing. Able to get a connection. No HP bar on something. He'll back away. Why? Doesn't have the healing. With no charges either. Something's stuck at 20.
Bot coming back. Recalling my bot.
Not quite the situation PaperX would like, where they're trying to absolutely win the round, turn things around. They don't really feel like they have a numbers advantage, so they'll stick 2 people together still. Forsaken
So
just
close.
watching B and C.
So close to tracking him through that smoke.
Last player standing.
Oh,
We'll be able to find him now.
Meteor. I
it's
don't
all
think
on
they'll
Meteor.
expect him here.
1v3
Now they know
alarm
he's
bot
here.
going to be set up.
Yeah, now they know he's
He's
here.
in hand. He wants a challenge for a kill first.
Exactly. He wants to dwindle the numbers down, and he knows, he should know something is low.
Well, push out. Okay, Device swinging in. Dead. Lear now going to be cleared out. Something. Again, just chipped away at. Now we're looking for the double push. Can't even get the one somehow. Something dodging out those bullets. Keeps himself alive. Hopes the saves around here for PaperX.
Yeah.
Something swings, you know, his swings have been just so good, whether it's against the Scopes, whether it's against the Rivals. 20 HP, and to be able to get that last kill. They're even running forward as the person who's supposed to be. Had a great dismiss amidst that chaos and rubble to keep the aggro going. And again, that's why you pick the Reyna. Now, we've seen it try time and time again, of course. As always, it gets shut down once you can't get that first kill. But in a team like PaperX, it'll work.
Look at Devi though. Glass cannon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no armor. Just the cash right now. The situation not looking good for them. They want to be able to have those full rifle in his hand, I suppose, instead of going for something like a bulldog. Texture wanting to grab that orb, but the camera is enough to dissuade.
Going for that no armor, just trying to get some extra damage, and I think they're really trying to feed something these kills, make sure that they can go for the trades. But that means they're banking a lot on this round to try to win out the map.
Here.
Station's back over towards the safe site, already begun. Meteor pushed up just outside of B, alongside this trap wire. Clears it now, so Moniette made aware. Just gonna go back and away. Mind Freak trying to swing out, but Karen finding the headshot. Shoots down the enemy Omen. Paranoia now. Not gonna be in this retake attempt. Forsaken goes sliding down, gets himself situated over a drop. Pushing forward ahead of his own trap wire, up against the side of the cage. As it drops, tries to get that transfer. Nearly had it. Karen able to answer it back. Them in the lead. Paranoia now going to be sent out, connecting on a Moniette as he pulls away. Something starts swinging in behind. Open baby door, which now is going to be broken.
Still inside.
The Lear down. Munchkin still. Sights turned over towards where the spike is at, but it doesn't even matter. Karen finds one. Texture gets the other two. And Chen Ji tie it up at 8-8.
I mean,
Chen Ji, I don't know if they
It
calmed
is
it
gonna be
ahead,
difficult.
if it's just built in
If
to
you're,
their protocols, whatever it might be. They did not all turn to shoot
if you're
down
playing
the
with
Lear.
double
They
duelists,
knew exactly what each other's jobs were,
and
this is where
one of them
this
is
team
Reina.
starts to get scary.
You
All
can't
of them
play
have the
holding. You have to
ability
go a little aggressive to
shoot
get map
back,
control.
pick up those kills on those trades.
Otherwise it won't work.
So as long as you're not all distracted by the same thing, you are usually going to win out on these fights. Very good post-plant setup from Gen G, and that'll draw the timeout, especially with that buy. PRX doubling down on that 16th round. Now they'll have to take a bit of a breather.
For the life of me, I mean, Munchkin just right in the line, standing right outside that door, trusting in Karen to be able to get the kill.
Yeah.
Ends up working out. 8-8.
Rafi Max, thank you so much for the
Timeout
60.
called
Thank
here
you.
from
Thank you
PRX.
for your
One
first
apiece
ever super
burnt
chat
so
for me.
far in the map.
Means a lot, man. Thank you so much.
Or can be utilized. Alex wanting to
Hope you're enjoying.
make sure that they're
Nothing
not
but
letting
gold.
this slip away from them. Gen G trying to get the win here. Take this all the way up to that match point.
Wonder if Gen G is going to suspect a different default setup here and maybe try to go for something like a B push, because I would have imagined that one of the things PRX can try, of course, I guess this one's going to be an eco, but outside of it, will be to try to really push out from one side, hold their defender spawn entry points with two people, and then go for the retake with something like the spy cam. We'll see if it comes to fruition in the next buy round, but for this one, just the singular outlaw. And of course, Outlaw on the other side to really abuse the econ situation as well.
Tucked behind the box. Haunt not going to get the reveal there on a Forsaken. And oh, shots go flying. Texture low, swaps over the Classic. Easy to confirm the kill. Munchkin, however, finding one. Heron situated forward.
Player standing.
Nice try,
Trying to
something.
hold the line, but I mean,
It's okay.
it's another blink and you miss it around. As Gen G very swiftly dealing with what limited firepower PRX had.
You know, Munchkin's been hitting amazing shots throughout this tournament, but if you look carefully, a lot
Yo,
of it
Safim,
is,
thank
again,
you
that
for the 100 as well, man.
shining
Thank you
through,
so much.
just
Thank you.
knowing how these
Thank you, man.
trades
It
are
means
set
a lot.
up,
Thank
how
you.
the crossfires are set up, going for those pre-fires. That's how he's so snappy. A lot of times he's correct. That's how he gets these 17 kills so far in the 17 rounds, leading by example.
Careful.
Now the operator in hand for something, and the Odin. I mean, they
Thank you,
desperately
brother.
needed this. We'll see if it works.
And yet again, rushing forward, trying to get a catch. Let's get pinged by the Haunt. And ultimately, there's no one there to find. Everybody from Gen G. And out
Bring them down.
on this left side of the map. As Prowler goes and checks forward, nothing going to be spotted. Texture just going to be leading in. Cam still set up here from Forsaken.
Oh, they
Now going to be
blinded.
spotted. Clear out on the dart, and wisely does back down. It's not a default plan. It's just off to the side, and now the pin is going to be invested as well from Gen G.
Seekers are on the way.
Oh,
It's
something.
a nice opening kill through the door, though.
You're gone, Heron. Trying to hold things close, and something goes bouncing forward with that dismiss. Now Device swinging back out to find him. Showstopper in, Texture fighting one, but Monyet with a nice headshot equalizes. Gives this advantage over to PRX. Munchkin
Nice
taking
pick in, my
out.
pick.
Hit now going to drop lock.
Nice
Hands
go.
down. Will be eliminated.
Good round.
PRX very nicely.
Good round.
Will tie us up once more at 99, just trying to stay inseparable.
I cannot imagine having to play against PRX in any capacity. Not that that's ever going to happen in my career, but the chaos that they bring, just the way they use the Odin, and you see this with a lot of teams that use the Odin often, is that more often than not, it's not even suppression fire to keep them kind of zoned in. It's just this distraction in the audio, really muffling everything up, just trying to make sure they don't know where to look, that they can't find the other tracers, and you just don't know where else you can move. You keep them pinned in, frozen like deer in the headlights, and that's the retake for PRX.
Here's out of the blast, back to jump forward.
Whoa,
Monyet,
Monyet.
both racing over
Nice.
towards Rubble. Gonna be able to find one apiece, but now Texture doubling up, finds himself another
Red,
elimination.
no!
But somehow Device doesn't get that kill.
Davai!
Texture. As Rhea just finds the elimination.
No, Davai.
I cannot believe my eyes.
Last
Something now
player
with
standing.
Emily.
Whoa!
Texture so hungry for it. Won't be able to get himself an ace. Munchkin will
Bruh.
take that kill
No,
away.
man.
But good God, it feels like Texas
God damn it.
bailed Gen.G out of
Safin, bro,
no right to
okay,
win.
Safin, please stop. Don't give me any more money. Thank you for the 200. Thank you so much, man.
Coming to play once again against PRX.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Ideally,
Safin,
want something
thank you.
clear that can really help you push up against that toxic screen. But without that, Monyet. Not again. That's deja vu. Just give this man his ace, man.
Joking.
It happened yesterday on mine. It happens here today. Again, I mean, Texture is just, he just is a concept.
Oh my God.
It's just GIF reactions.
It's
Solo with a very rare smile.
He's very happy. It's got to be something that he's hearing the comms, right? Reactions like that, knowing that your players are kind of feeling good, able to joke with each other.
Someone was saying Texture is a one map man. No, I didn't say that. I said he was quiet for the second map.
In that last round,
Now he's come in. Dude, you know, first half Texture was lined up like up and down. Now only he's come up.
To kickoff, and I can't imagine with the pedigree that you have as a player, people globally looking at you as a legend for Asian FPS, and then, I mean, quite frankly, tanking your stocks quite a bit as a coach when you first started over on D+. Now saying, I'll take one more shot, be the figurehead here, be the grand leader for Gen.G alongside HSK, and really guide these players who are just looking for one more chance to prove themselves, and he's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And now another absolutely broken buy, a judge for something, buying down to 850. Sure, it's the Reyna. You can always kind of try to rely on that half armor, but the Outlaw is in the hands of Meteor. Don't know if something's going to account for that.
Showstopper at the ready from Monyet. They feel that they can get this into a winnable position. We very well could see that pulled out. Try to turn the tides. For now, Gen.G taking things very cautiously. Spamming boxes, checking corners.
And it's just going to be a stack. No early rubble fight. PRX just saying, this is the best shot we got. Again, you got to take your chances when you're on these broken buys, these ecos.
Tap on the door, something on the opposite side of the box, not going to be spotted. As Meteor, he's pushing into this one, but he's got the Outlaw.
Nice, something.
Says hello.
Now he can open the door.
Snatches up the weapon. He's going to look for it, gets the shot there into Munchkin, putting him down to 10 HP, but Munchkin again with a nice headshot. At least trade this one back with the door getting opened once again. PRX reading a rotation. How far forward do they want to try to push here? Looks like Forsaken wanting to maybe get posted up top of A over at rope to try to put this Outlaw to use.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they don't spawn anyone B main either, so he's gonna have a shot, but he's a little shaky with it.
Just on the opposite sides of Munchkin's legs, cannot find the connection there. Munchkin somehow still in this fight. Paranoia in cross back sight, Mind Freak getting clipped by that for now. HL's sent his way. Showstopper.
Nice, Monyet.
Personal Monyet putting in the block. Yeah, taking them down. But yeah, time is ticking. Mind Freak swinging
No!
around. Now caught off guard. Section comes in from the side. Spike gets planted. The jump shot.
What the hell?
There from Devi. Good for one. Heron quickly shuts it down. 11-9. Gen.G. 2 rounds away.
Safin, you're being too kind, man. Thank you so much for the 100. Thank you.
It's a Hail Mary from PRX.
I'm glad you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for the 100 once again. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day, my friend.
One kill up into that tree a bit earlier and really shut that down. But Texture's just so fast with the reaction, peeking back out right at the 5-second mark. St. Munchkin had a little bit more to share just to make sure they can close out this map. And they're ready for it. Showstopper online for Texture.
Smoke down. Aggressive push out of B. Just to clear the turret for now. You're back away, avoiding that aggression as Munchkin, the lone operative now. Quite a bit of space over at A. Seems like wants to see what the rest of the team can report as far as the setup here on B. The smoke as well going to be coming out of Mind Freak. Both of those now on cooldown.
You just have the double tripwires right up close to the entrance here for Forsaken. It's a bit of a gamble, especially with the Raze as a showstopper.
I spotted him. No movement here from the PRX camp. Not necessarily.
Whoa, what are these tripwires, dude?
Careful here.
Oh man, it was a double for the jump. I thought it was one above, one below, but you really want to take down the showstopper. Forsaken has the read that that's going to be the execute. You know the ult's online.
And Munchkin dead. Something finding him. He tries to cut across.
Oh, wow.
The team, and there it is. The trap wire coming through has the reveal, but the Haunt also finding Forsaken. He tries to backpedal. Get himself himself out to safety. Rocket, he goes too deep. Kill not gonna be
30
found.
seconds left.
Meteor dealing with something.
Manya finding one, trying to push back up. Take some space here on the side. Lockett able to shut it down.
For second.
Shaken, creeping back out.
No.
Ball, but angle watched. Karen finding it. Lockett trying to go for the
No.
plant. Bates the buy forward. Finds the kill.
Come on,
now.
something.
On
1v3 Reyna.
Heel rolling. They interrupt the
10
plant
seconds
again,
left.
passing it now over to Karen. Slovakia.
Right swing him.
The corner, swings back around, puts him low, puts him down to 21. Spike planted. No leers, no dismisses, no nothing. So the Haunt goes out. Something now revealing himself. Another smoke invested. He's looking for the cross. He's trying
Nice
to get the
try.
headshot, but he cannot.
Nice try, nice
Karen
try.
stands tall, 12-9. Gen G now at match
Hair
point.
cutting, yes, SMX, see you,
Lock
bye-bye.
with the mind games.
Come back later.
Running across the screen one last
Haircut,
time before being
haircut,
to make
while you're
sure
getting
that
haircut done,
something
that time
doesn't
also
have the
watch, bro.
opportunity to disrupt
Watch the
plan.
match. If not my stream,
Yeah,
watch the main stream.
back-to-back rounds where it got dicey with the timer. But Gen G keep their calm. I mean, PaperX had some decent setups here. It's unfortunate that Forsaken not able to get that initial kill.
Blow something up.
Bold call to shift that spike over as well. So few seconds left. Want to make sure that they can try to get it planted down, but now PaperX looking to fight fire with fire. Something finding one. Mind Freak getting texture. It's just a quintessential PaperX round. One, we now find ourselves in a 1v2.
Yeah, you still have all your setups for Cypher on the other site, so just stay doubled up. That's the game plan for PaperX. Surely they'll just hold that rubble. Not sure if they'd be curious enough to push all the way through this toxic screen.
Then also tripwire to watch B.
Wanted to go to B. Trapwire is there. Destroys it. Just going to be a plant here into the open. Doesn't get to read that this is going to be approached from main. No bites to speak of. Just way in the top B. Flush against the wall.
They have two smokes.
Gonna want to pop that poison cloud. Yeah, try to act like he might be hiding in the smoke as well. Just some extra distractions. We'll see if it works.
Smoke comes down. Here's one. Poison now coming down, and they're just holding for this one. The spray. He gets him off the defuse for a moment.
Nice, Mind Freak.
Swings back out of the smoke.
Nice.
He's able to collect the kill. PaperX hanging on by a thread. As they decide who wants to defuse it.
Yeah.
If there's any weapons they need to try to recover. PRX, they keep themselves in this game. 2 rounds to try to take us into overtime.
You just know it's a good match so far when we have back-to-back of these rounds where the double left just have really good teamwork. You see Forsaken pop, sticking it, and then goes for the spray first, gives the chance for Mind Freak to pop out as Munchkin is distracted trying to fire back against the Tracers. Small things like that really make the difference between a clutch and just a standard 2v1 victory. Now the Odin for Lakia really trying to bully.
Why not root for the underdog?
PaperX for pushing out aggressively.
Because I'm a PaperX fanboy.
Ready here from the buy as
From
well.
day one.
Once again, I mean, they're looking to take the fight again.
From when they had Shiba, bro.
We didn't like how that
Back
went
when they had Shiba, from that time I was PaperX boy.
challenge into it again.
But that's all of Rubble cleared. A main cleared. I mean, you could just leave one person holding here and you have the entire map figured out.
At least for now, especially considering the trapwire is still set up. Double push in towards B now. PaperX expecting that this is just going to be a pile into the site.
Oh, this is good from Gen G, though. Before the 1 minute mark, they're going to reclaim some control. They heard the footsteps, it sounds like. Munchkin making that call immediately. No, they don't
Prowler to check. Double push out, turn for the flash. Meteor. Himself safe for now. Now Monyet going to be taken down. Tuck into the corner. Meteor trying to survive, but cannot. Ends up falling. That's that potential lockdown now taken away from them. But if Gen G get to the side, they still do have that pit that Munchkin can invest.
Yeah, Divide going to be looking to use those Seekers, but you're going to have to give up the site for now, so it has to be used to try to attack through the pit.
Everest, 25% remaining.
Oh,
as the spam starts coming through, trying to prevent the grab on the door.
Nice something! Nice something!
After the smoke finds Karen, and now spots him out. What is that retake?
Wow!
God, I thought only Forsaken was close
Yeah!
to the pit. But as soon as they go
PaperX.
through the site, as soon as they figure out everyone's next to the door, they take the gamble, open it, hold the doubles right around the revolving door, and something just with the one taps, the dismiss end of the site to get them vision.
I mean, good God!
What?
And then just scouts, and there's just nothing more to be done. Timeout now called, and we'll see. It is going to be from the Gen G camp. This one was
I don't know, bro.
very much up in
I
the
don't
air
know.
as far as who could be.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, never mind. PRX. Well, the second one. I didn't write it down. My bad.
I mean, oh.
I thought they still had one.
You know, PRX, yeah, I think they used it a little bit early on in the second half, but I mean, it's been tough from both sides. The real crazy
let's
part
go.
here is I think that had to have been off of the Seekers. Just kind of keeping track of that. Whatever it was, a one tap is just filthy from something, and it's what's gonna maybe give them this chance for the overtime. Now, lockdown.
This game is coming down, guys.
Side of Gen G, they didn't have that ready to go as Meteor was taken out on the flank, and that's something that PRX will look to do again, cutting off the lurk nice and early. So I wonder if Gen G, do they just go for a rush this time around? You have the Nightfall as well, just push through, then put up the lockdown on the post plan. It's an option. It looks like it will be it.
Immense amount of options here for Gen G. And one that, you know, if you dump these many key ultimates into a round and end up going into overtime, it'd be a little bit tilty.
I'll find you.
Launch out for now, up over the top and check towards mounds. Nothing going to be spotted. Forsaken again, just playing the side solo with that Odin in hand. We're checking the B box. Lockdown now going to be invested. Looking to shove them back, but I mean, you see something. Mind Freak, they're actually inching their way forward. Paranoia going to be sent in, but Munchkin not going to be caught by it. Ends up finding the kill. Lockdown now, getting ready to roll through. 1 more second remaining. They managed to back out. No one going to be detained here. How smoothly can they try to retake? Boombot not getting cleared. It's drifting, in fact. Over towards Texture. Finally manages to clear it out. Trying to hold the door. Versus Moniette.
They need to win one.
Flush up against the wall. Divide looking to try to help his comrade push through that position.
This is going to be a very difficult
Flash
retake.
goes in.
Nice.
From it. No,
oh my god. That flash was brilliant.
Down, now trying to survive, trying to backpedal, but Karan swings in from main. From the side itself, I should say.
No,
Karan. Himself another one. Mind freaking Divide. The last one standing. They know where this guy is at. Now it's all on the Sultan trying to get it done. He finds the second kill, but cannot get the third.
God damn it. Man. I don't like this. GG. Did I put any of this on? I didn't put, right? Excuse me, guys. One more map. Yeah, PRX win that and then they win the next as well, guys. Don't worry. Next 2 maps, both PRX.
Gen G comes back on Lotus, proving themselves in this rematch on this particular map against PRX.
Yeah, I mean, I really like what I'm seeing from them on their attacker side. Their defender side looked a little bit strange, and a lot of that is just like losing holding angles. Like Texture so many times with the operator was just sitting there, and then you know something would just swing a corner and just take him out.
No,
player, not just like randomness. Like it's like literally just walking corners and just smacking Texture out of the way. So that their attacker side looked good, but it's always the concern with PRX. Like their defender side is always a little bit shakier than their attacker side. And Gen G is slightly better so far this year on their attacker side on Lotus than on their defender side. So it was just enough to get them over the line.
Definitely. I think the Reyna probably threw them in for a little bit of a loop. They probably prepped to redo Lotus, and the Reyna kind of threw them for a loop. So their aggressive pushes, though, were constantly punished, just like Pipperthin was saying, when they switched sides.
It happened so many times. I think PRX had an idea of what they wanted to do, especially with the Reyna Sky combo coming in. Some of the retakes started to work out a little bit.
Whoa.
At the same time, they wanted to kind of play off of something's operator.
Oh, everybody said
we saw
PRX
so
here
many
also.
rounds where he tried to make use of
Interesting.
it. But apart from a few successes, it's not very consistent, you know, until he swapped back to the Vandal. Very nice retake in towards Tree, took down Lakia's Odin and everything. That just, you know, kind of brought them to that almost overtime. But by the end of it, I mean, you could still see how sharp My goodness, these Gen G players are.
Well,
Charon.
It really felt like both teams had a good read on each other's operator positions.
Oh.
Like neither side was having any success with the operator. So credit where credit's due. Both teams able to, in a short amount of time, kind of identify some weaknesses in their opponents, and that's why it's really so back and forth and why neither defender side was really able to get the ball rolling. And it's quite surprising that only 6 and 9 in the post plants is Gen G, which means they're winning those scrappy duels in the Paper X like scrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just like trying to duke it out sometimes, and a lot Gen G is coming out ahead. The post plant's something to be desired here in terms of fixing that for Gen G, but like the fact that they're able to go toe to toe with Paper Rex like this in these just intense, chaotic battles, you know, the blink and you miss it rounds, is super impressive.
I think that is going to be very indicative, actually, for the rest of the year. You know, even with kickoffs over, we still have our 2 splits. And Gen G, the way they are dueling against Paper Rex right now, the firepower is, I would arguably equivalent here.
It actually does feel really pretty much equivalent, if not slightly higher, actually.
Yeah, they're
Paper
winning.
Rex.
Today, they're winning these duels.
Really, that's the wildest thing. I remember like round 20 off of Alex's timeout. Still, somehow, even with the retake ideas coming through, some of the swings that Paper X wanted to throw at Gen G, players like Munchkin, the MVP for this series, was able to hold his own against Paper X. Like they would swing out really wide, really confidently, trying to get the duel up against them. But the reaction time coming out for some of these Gen G players, they were able to take them down. And it just feels as though, you know, Paper X needs something extra this time, and that's crazy.
It's hard to think about.
It is. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'm already thinking of Bind, and Bind was the 4th map of Champions too, and we're like, oh yeah, Paper X wins Bind, but then you look at Gen G, and it's very much, actually in this order, it was Lotus and Bind, and yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. You might be right with your predictions today,
Yay! I did it.
I don't know, dude.
No matter what
I
happens,
get random ass shit.
beating Achilleos in the predictions.
You already won.
So I've already won. This season is over. Like I've done it. Like I'm already like popping.
Did you watch
champagne.
G2 today?
Like,
Oh no, wait, actually I wanted to
No.
check
I mean,
that.
like, I just think like
VCT.
what you're seeing here from Gen G is right now they're just more of a
happening
complete
there.
package.
I haven't
You're
really
still
looked at
seeing Manya
Watch Americas
struggle
much,
on some of these
unfortunately.
maps on the Rays. I mean, 11 and 21 is really painful.
Oh, 100
team
things are
that
out.
used to rely so much on excellent Rays play
Damn.
to really break open sites, to break open fights, to hit opponents in timings and flanks where they're not expecting it.
Think about that one
Wait, who
HP
played
clutch.
Yoru?
I don't want to draw too many comparisons,
played
but
Yoru?
that's one of those plays that lives in your mind. You know, Jane coming up with a 1 HP clutch against EG or whatnot. But in this
What?
one, I mean, Monyet is kind of used differently.
What?
He has this different
No.
style of movement with the double
No.
flashbacks, and he's kind of going in as a distraction, and then the rest of
No.
the team follow up. But sometimes that impact is not quite felt. There are times
Easy
where Monyet
one?
is not quite
Bro,
able to hold
no
the site by
way.
himself. But even if he dies, he gets information for the rest of the team to respond quickly. So when it comes down to it, drawing the comparison.
Superman, wow. Wait, was this their Icebox comp? Yeah. Giacomo couldn't really do much, but still, Superman carried them. Superman carried them. Here, Giacomo did his best. Nice. Wow, bro. I actually can't believe they won against the G2. It's actually insane that they won against G2. No, they're already here. They're already here. One game, that's all they had to win. They're already here. They're already in semifinals. They win one more, easy make it a Masters. Bro, Potter is the GOAT, bro. As much anyone hates dog, you can't but appreciate the players because Potter, yeah. I got him super chat, but still not showing. Wait, what do you mean? Arpit, if you did super chat, thank you very much, man. Maybe it got cancelled. It's okay. Let it be. So Loud are through, NRG are through. One of either Cloud9 So it'll go three-way between, I think, yeah, Cloud. Wait, am I B or B? Oh, yeah, yeah. So I think this Cloud9 will win easy. No problem. Here, I'm a little confused because I have not seen Sen Leviathan both. But I think Sen might take this. Here, G2 take easy. Yeah. So this group will have G2, Sen, and C9. Oh my god, that would be amazing. First ever super chat and it got cancelled. Great start. Ah, thank you, Arpit. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you. It's okay. You don't need a super chat. You can just normal chat. I'm good with it. Next up, bind. Okay. Wait. Guys, this could be the next group. C9, Sen, and G2. It would be amazing. Sen and G2, Sen and C9. All three of these orgs have beef with each other. It would actually be amazing. If this happens. Unless, of course, we see all the South American teams make it. That would be amazing. This is North America versus South America right now. This entire group. I feel like Lev goes to playoffs. I think Lev might make it as well because they got a map off of Loud, so they are strong. But I just want this. I want these two to make it for the memes. I just want it for the memes. Sen gonna lose? Maybe, maybe not. They are good, dude. Are what's happening here? So now we already made it. Nice. They're heretics. Bro, I did not expect heretics to go. You wanna see my pick'em for this shit? I thought Giants make it, bro. I'm a fool. I'm a fool that I didn't expect Benji Fishy. I was a Benji Fishy fan back in his Fortnite days. I'm a fool. This group cocked me over. Here I was right so far, not completely. Koi, of course. This one also I got right easy, yeah. So out of this, I think here Carmine. Oh, this could be difficult. Sen lost 2-0 to bro. Do you remember that Sen game? Hello. Sen Loud, do you not remember the game? Look at this. 13-11, 13-9. This is also pretty good only. Considering that first map Sasi was like brr. Second map Sasi went boom. They just need little consistency across all their players. Little bit consistency, that's all. Alright, I think we should be heading into the game anytime soon now. Guys, if it's 3-1 Genji, I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry if Genji wins. I'm not gonna, I mean, no, I would be very happy because PRX are anyway there in Masters, but what do you think of Loud Ascent comp? What could be wait, I want to go actually see. Breach, Viper, KO. I think the one thing that you would be able to counter this is what PaperX are currently doing, right? See, so if you take this, this core, right? If you take this core, they are playing extremely initiative heavy, which is sense that they are not fast on execute, but they're like normal walking how we run, right? Normal. But they've got no informational basis on what they play, which means that if you pressure them very fast, they're not going to be able to handle too much pressure, especially if you know where the breach is. So, because the only line of defense that they've got is this Viper. If I was to play against them, I would just go for information heavy base with a little bit of control, where probably if I'm playing, let's say if this comp is being played, right? I would let the KO be there so that he could help disable every now and then, take care of the Phoenix every now and then as well. And I would substitute this thing. What do you call this? Sova for, most likely I would do it for Gecko. Like I would probably go PaperX's comp. I'm like, that seems like the best comp to me to counter this because they can play extremely fast on PaperX's comp. So okay, we're here. Let's go. We have the Forsaken. We have the Yoru.
Then again, you got to look at that double initiator. Divine on the fade and something on the Gecko again.
This is so funny. We were just talking about the difference between the regions and how some seem to be more Sentinel heavy, and clearly here at Pacific,
We don't believe it.
especially PaperX. Look at them. They're just like, I don't want to use Sentinel.
I mean, they're the team that makes the most sense, really. Like, it's like they don't really play like they need one anyway, so whatever.
All right, we are going to go into our fourth map, Bind, and we know this is going to be a hot one. Let's go back to our casters, Achilleos and William.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Here we go. Bind for map number 4. We'll load up and see if PaperX can rally back on yet another one of their map picks. Extend this, or if this is going to be Gen G walking away with a 3-1 scoreline.
Let's go.
Champions here at kickoff.
Oh, that would be one heck of a storyline. What a bounce back for Gen G as a team and all these players individually. But my eyes for now on this Bind is onto that PaperX.
Guys, Cheeto is here supporting as well. She's just behind the camera.
A lot of us talked about
Cheeto is here
such a weakness
supporting.
of the composition that Global Esports brought out at the very beginning of this tournament, saying, how are you going to play this map with a singular controller of Brimstone? PaperX says, well, we have our own ideas, this time putting in that Yoru alongside. So it really feels like triple initiator alongside the Rays. Now it's going to be a huge fight here for Shower's control.
Texture will define to something. Does take down the enemy Rays.
Oh my god, they literally just TP.
Toggles over onto the cam. Dart going through, swings back out. Divine now dropped something. The last one standing. Put some damage into Munchkins. Princess sights back over to Shower. Munchkin just
all good.
re-aggro swings. Takes him down. Gen G with the first pistol here on Bind.
What do you think about NRG defaulting almost every round they played? NRG,
they're close.
okay.
That we're close.
The reason NRG default almost every round they play is because of Chet. Chet, Crashies, Victor. That trio is, of course, you remember with the FNSM, they are known for their defaulting, push and pull, constant pressure on every part of the map, and then keep making the opponents think. That is what they're known for. So NRG will obviously do that. It's just Chet's coaching. He's very good at it.
Just a sheriff for Devi.
Mid-round, yeah, the reason they mid-round is because they've got that much skill on that roster. Way too much skill. They can mid-round easily and not have any problem.
Forsaken as soon as the door is open. Good lord.
Single controller but not Viper, yeah. I'm not even joking. Guys, I would have rather preferred this for Global Esports. Single controller but Brimstone works. Single controller but Brimstone works. Even the Viper would have worked. Only thing is they need to play like PaperX do. That's all. If not at PaperX, they need to play at like 75% capacity of PaperX.
Can be recovered. Site taken. Texture not looking to try to guard things. Needs to bring the spike forward.
Yeah, considering that only we had 3 people buying up.
3-1 like you said.
This could actually be a bit of trouble. And a lot more damage that PaperX could do. Now, of course, that does mean Gen G can also buy up to match.
No, Mortal, I also said either 3-1 or 3-2 to PaperX, okay?
Launching smoke.
On the trap wire, something.
Go have some chocolate, bro. Don't talk to me.
For the setup texture, looking to take those hopes and dreams away. Your Munchkin can also rotate over to try to grab that Bulldog. Here at the end of the round is something hearing. Toggle on the camera. It's a trigger there, and Meteor just swings out behind the box. Catching him in the back. Genji, they lose 2 players, but widely, you know, some of the weapons recovered here. It's 2-0 start for them on Bind.
Yeah, great start. And a good read, too, that it could be the split just to try to take away more weapons. You know, having that Cypher utility set up across all the different ways that they could get taken out here on the retake. Wow. You know, just keeping calm. They know they're close. Don't want to overheat just yet on the 4th map. They haven't won it till the very end.
Neural Theft nearly online already. Meteor just 1 charge off of that. It's Forsaken getting darted.
Why is Forsaken playing with that stupid ass skin?
Yeah, we're seeing this a lot with the teams that are experimenting with the Yoru. That, again, with the Sky gone,
A question, Universal. Yes, tell me what's the question?
Check B long. You have to kind of invest 2 people there alongside the flashes. Now they've been pushed back.
What?
Okay, Meteor. Neural Theft now online. Mikhail goes rushing forward. Forsaken swinging out. Sprang does get quite a bit of connection there.
Doesn't have help.
But now, yeah, is getting flushed out. Quick turn on the flash. The Neural Theft going to be invested. Waiting to see if they can try to take him down. Karen able to find it in the end. Drops down on the top of Hookah. On yet. So finding 1. Smoke dissipating. Karen just re-steadying the aim there. As Blast Pack sent forward. Volley out from something. Will be able to find the elimination. But now it's all on my Meteor so low. Now the heels come
Just wait till PaperX go for attack, guys.
You don't have anything to
Just wait till PaperX go to their attack. Just wait.
And not the start that PaperX was looking for on their pick of Bind. Haven't shown it this year. They've been known to be the leaders of the Yoru compositions on Bind. Really brought it forth for the entire world to see last year.
Just going to say tucked right alongside this trap wire. Doesn't want to give them any inkling in case they come for the hunt.
The crazy part
No
is
jinx on W Gaming will be tough.
because of the double trap wire set up, but
Did I already read that message? I don't know.
further either. They want
Pizza or burger?
lead as much as possible.
Burger. What if G had continued with the previous roster? Do you think they would have had potential to go to Masters? Honestly, if not Masters, they would have made it to top 5 of top 5 of this thing, the league, with the previous roster, with the time given all this time. Top 5 this season, top 5 with the last roster.
It just hasn't died.
Because I'll tell you what, in between this time, if they had kept the exact same roster, let's say if Aaron had changed for Benkai, let's say that, okay, or Ross had come in, then Rossi would have shifted his role. He would have become Initiator or Sentinel. Dexter would have actually become the duelist this season because they would have done all that, I'm sure. But it is what it is, guys.
Successfully backed away though is Genji. Now turning their sights once more over towards the B side. Trailblazer rushing forward. Not catching a glimpse of Divide before he makes his way back over in towards Elbow. The lock down, the drop into the...
Bro, Genji played this round to absolute brilliance. They realized that push from A, they went back. They got him to use his flash and utility went out on A. They knew that he has his ult, so he might actually thrash out over here. They did not go towards Hookah. They went all B long. So they went on A, baited out his utility, went towards B, but went from B long so that they wouldn't get hit by the thrash coming in from here. Amazing. Genji, honestly, commendable. Great round. Great round from them.
Doesn't have the money built up. He's going to have to be the one that saves again.
So far, obviously, 2 rounds with some iffy purchases on the side of PaperX, but what we're really seeing here is Genji aware that that's going to be the
Munchkin's calling here was brilliant. Munchkin's calling here was amazing.
Crash out somewhere else, maybe ready to take the TP just to throw a bit of a curveball. But oftentimes you're going to need some other support. So the Fade is there with him. They try to pressure it. They try to push it back into the site as fast as possible. Worst case comes if the TP comes through. Meteor's ready for it. He's watching for that teleport, for that showers control, so he's not giving it up for free. It's a strong default from Genji, and quite frankly, one that PaperX, as the defending team, has to figure out the answer to.
Yeah, Meteor's so clean so far here in this map. The movement there, dodging out on the Thrash into the Cyber Cage, being able to trade one before getting taken down. dangerous signs for Paper X, which is why we see the timeout again being
बुरा
forced
लगे
out
सुन के
very early on.
सच है भाई.
Yeah, and you're not even on the
G
attacking
lost
side
a
right
gem
now, so
player.
you can't even just say we're
See,
gonna rush one side anymore. That's not gonna work.
the thing is, G couldn't hold on to texture. They wanted to. They couldn't hold on to any of their players. And it is what it is. They could have probably held on to Rossi, but Rossi was inconsistent and it was a problem. They wanted a little bit more. But I'm just saying, if G really wanted to, they would have held on to them. Like they wanted to, but they couldn't hold on to them. Guys, at the end of the day, G is a business. I'm just saying, think about what the buyout would have been for Monia and Texture, given that they're such high caliber players. It's a business, guys. G had to think from a perspective that, you know what, they're not here just for 1 or 2 years. They're here for a long time. That's basically it. And I know it's frustrating because we want the best players to be on our team, but
I think Impact has been impeccable.
Yes.
Tied for top fragging alongside Karon, both of them dropping 50 kills so
G
far
should
this
try
series.
whole Indian roster next year.
65 in
They
first
won't.
kills, first deaths.
Jeez.
The start of the value here, something that's been amazing.
Nice.
Taken
Forsaken
out,
actually got
trying to get
2.
it first kill of his own. Does so.
Something.
Trying to take that deep hard angle outside of B. Just gets punished.
Yeah, and he just thinks because of the hard push that they're going to be holding further back away from Fountain, but Meteor's just up close.
Tell him, Hank, this is how it feels. To be scoped in and instantly don't.
Nice Mind Freak. The 1, 2, and 3.
Instantly finding
The 1, 2, 3. The Mind Freak 1, 2, 3. The Goat Freak. Mind Goat.
Fantastically done by Mind Freak. Hoping to bail him out. But yet another round loss keeps them alive. Gets them on the board.
It's great to see Mind Freak performing as he has been the entire kickoff.
Why couldn't they hold it? Read Soham's message.
Alongside the rest of the Paper X squad. But when he's at his peak, he's so clean with it. And just the comparisons and the stories we're getting just from this finals alone, right? The controllers, Mind Freak and Karon, you mentioned it. Obviously, there's the fragging potential between Something and Karon.
Benkai would be expensive as well. Benkai was a free agent.
Continue to be the top of the pack.
Okay.
Oh my!
No, wait, Benkai was not a free agent.
There's no reinforcement.
Benkai was not a free agent.
Yet.
Was he?
Strike is cutting off that access.
I mean, they basically told him that he could go. I don't know if he was a free agent or anything else, like, per se.
See what he opts for here. As, okay, flash out, showstopper sent towards heaven. Mask comes off, that's the fake out texture. Not falling for it, but eventually just gets flushed out.
Nice.
The kill comes in.
Nice for second.
With a nice tap, takes out Meteor. Once again, lock yet, now the last one standing. Spot on the 1. Mind Freak, heading across towards Showers.
They should know that he's trapped somewhere in Lamps. He saw a little bit more info coming out from that Prowler as well.
Not going for
Restricted free agent, yeah, exactly, yeah.
all the way around.
But I'm pretty sure because they benched him and Monia was active and he was one of the best players of the season last year, they pretty much gave Benkai and money to G. So
Figure out a different exit.
nice Mind Freak.
All that time for Mind Freak to just go on a walkabout. Gets himself rotated around. Hearing the jump peeking, Dizzy going out, Munchkin with a click clear. Doesn't be worried about potential wall bank.
Yes, why not, exactly.
Very nicely. But
Let's
Mind
go,
Freak
Paper X, 2 rounds.
Paper X picking up 2 in a row.
You should try to watch Party the Americas too. I want to. I've applied for the permission. Have I?
The round wins on the board. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll probably do it tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I might do planes and playoffs. I'll try to do probably planes and playoffs. At 3:30 in the night, that's the only thing. Is Binks watch partying every region? Yep.
And it eventually leads to that round win.
Guys, I would have watch partied every map, every single region, everywhere if I was getting paid for it. Unfortunately, I have a full-time job and I have other freelance work as well. That's why there were a lot of matches in the Pacific because it starts at 11 a.m., right? So, because VCLSA started around 3, I used to finish my work in the daytime and I was like, yeah, enjoy VCLSA. But Pacific is slightly earlier, so...
A timeout. Not pushing entirely out, not full W gaming. But they will force the hand a little bit. Make sure that these default setups for Gen.G can't stay the way they are. Getting the read that Gen.G's playing this offense like a defense. The classic Forsaken Yoru.
Blown out, jump peek. Not Gonna be spotting anything here.
No one went for Bazi. Bazi came back to G itself. Bazi, I don't know what happened. Why nobody went for him. Or each teams get equal amount of money where G is spending their money. Each team does get, apart from the prize pool, of course. Dude, what something?
But yeah, he does get shot through it. Managed to stay alive and lock it.
They'll get from this year. They'll get from this year. So last year until now, they'll get their. I think they get a. I don't know how much they get. I think about like $950,000 or something. I don't know, something around that.
Tucks back in towards Lamps.
Monyet now stuck in Lamps. No one there to back him up just yet.
Nice. Wait, though, that's texture, not nice.
Extra quick on that reply as Meteor just dancing
around. No!
Cleanup will be there. 4 members still standing.
Full-time job. I am a content director. I've got 3.5-4 years of experience of.
As soon as PRX starts to pressure the initial default just a bit.
Are you working full esports full time? I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to get there. I mean, I want to be a full-time caster, but not there just yet, unfortunately. I touch and come back. It's like I'm there at that lifestyle. I'm almost not there. 950, isn't that too much? No. Bro, do you know how difficult it is to run this? Like, salaries of, let's say 5, if not 5, 6 players, plus coach, assistant coach if you've got one, other staff you've got, the bootcamp cost, electricity, managers, everything, top to bottom. You've got so much costs. Maintenance, PCs, internet, food for the players, all of it. There's so much costs, bro.
Continues to help deliver alongside Monyet with a showstopper delivery.
There's a lot of money involved.
Shut down the attack, and PRX will keep things close.
It's an excellent setup from both Forsaken and Divide. Divide, of course, is backing out, holding the cross from elbow. But it's Forsaken who not only gets the first shot, but sends that fake gate crash early on and keeps him tied up, buys all the time.
Nice.
For the backup to come.
I love this one. Good round from PRX.
Great re-entry from Monyet.
Yeah.
Universe getting new team soon. I wish. Bro, my dream is the day I start, like, I don't know, like I get like, let's say I start earning like somewhere around 3 lakhs a month or something, right? If I'm lucky, if I reach that point, if I earn like 3-4 lakhs a month, I will wholeheartedly 1.5 lakh I would just put into funding a team where I get 5 players. I pay them all like let's say 25,000 each, 25-30,000 young youth players. Train them up, get a good coach, train them, get them to do better, and keep training them up with that squad for like a year and a half, and somehow get them to, Challengers League, and then let's see where it goes from there.
Now, again, looking at the competition, as crazy as single controller does sound for
100k saving to hogi na. It depends, guys. It really depends on the org itself, what the expenditure is like. Medal acquired. Ask Kabir.
They push out. They lose 2
Watch the G video, you should try to become an analyst. I am trying. It's in the air.
Genji does not respect it. They just push through from both showers and a short.
I must wait a moment.
Quick clear on the cam. Dart not found, but looks like Genji not looking to waste any time. Teleporter going to be instantly taken here. So Meteor will be watching the back line.
Monye.
TP actually back over towards the defender spawn.
Oh, nice for second. What the hell, dude? Oh my god, texture.
He shuts it down.
Bro's mad. He wants to finish the game. Nah.
Pushing forward, but
no, it's okay. We're waiting for attack. Why am I crying? We're waiting for attack. We're waiting for attack. And also, guys, it's also because right now esports winter is going on. Lot of people, money is very less right now. 1.5 good coach and team with boot camp. No boot camp. I will tell all the players to play online and a good coach, because I can't give boot camp and all. I'm not though. Out of 3 lakhs, if I'm giving 1.25 every 1.5 lakh per month, then I'm just giving off to 6 different people. It'll be mad. What the hell?
Will be staved off.
First of all, my entire family will kill me about the fact that I am giving 1.5 lakh of my earning to somebody else.
Make his way back out to safety here. Damn near flawless round for Genji. Now 7.
Universe affiliates program. Yeah, bro.
And I agree with you in regards to PRX's comp likely having just,
Rishi Bhai has
better
his
leg
money
numbers
also.
than
Yeah,
going on the
obviously
attack,
he's
but
earning from different places. He's got sponsors.
eventually, you do hit a
So
point where it
there's a
feels
lot
like
of
you want
expenditure,
overtime.
but they also do.
Yeah, and I think that's
Who
right
knows
here, right now.
the balance sheet? मुझे
A little bit
Kabir wants you for
left
free.
to the ground and
Yeah. I mean,
surprised about
obviously
this
he's just
timeout.
going to say that,
Wanna
but
get these last
I don't
two
think Kabir is
rounds.
hiring
And obviously,
right
I mean,
now.
the
मुझे invest लेना 50% stack के साथ.
the halfway point as go see and get
Let me get to the point where I'm earning that much money,
really
bro.
more than that, as you mentioned, you need something
Normal
to
players
hold your hope on.
salary
It can't just
कितनी
be,
होगी
we
like
absolutely
APAC
have
players
to
का?
win this.
Tier
You
1?
need a little bit more than that, especially with a risky composition like this.
Tier 1 anywhere
One
between
stone.
100k to 300-400.
that gets
No,
so
not
tricky
3.
on when and
Anywhere
where
between
you use those
100 to
smokes.
300k USD per
All
month
three
per
of those guys
year.
who out smokes have to
Per
provide
annum.
value.
Plenty to be said here from Alex. His last few seconds, getting ready to dwindle out. See what kind of impact he's going to be able to have and whether or not they can
100k per year, guys,
remainder of
not
this
per
round.
month. 100k
It's
per
7-5.
year.
Given the composition,
I am saying 100k per year.
I'd say those are pretty decent odds for them. They need to be
If I was in college for which I am studying, would get into a team for free if it's serious team with a good coach.
Side of Gen G. Yet another
Yes,
dimensional drift
go.
here for
Get in.
Forsaken.
Rossi का कितना होगा? 12?
See what
No.
value it brings. I feel like
Rossi's
you get
will
some
probably be
tricky kills
way
with
higher
him
than
already in this match. He's done it before,
12 lakh
on
per
Split,
annum.
But outside of the kills themselves, hasn't been that easy to find amazing value for space, as Gen G's been fairly
Tens
scared.
probably makes close to. Dude, he on Twitch, YouTube, his sponsorships, his image rights, his brand deals, Sentinels, prize money, all his other things. Let's say if he's called for some events, everything. I'm telling you, tens easy right now makes between
Seeker rushes in. Looks to just slow him up. Forsaken jump in the corner.
probably
Knock it with util in
2-3
hand.
million a year,
Majority. Draws down that
or
phantom.
maybe a million a year. I don't know. Close to a million a year for sure.
Aaron forced to the other side. The tap onto the spike. The swing out. Munchkin gets down. But something will be able to clean him up.
Wow, Munchkin with the clad too, and then
PRX is
some
Indo team, no,
right
Singapore.
back as they line up through the two.
If you take average 150k per year, then players को 900k done हो गया 950. Exactly, exactly.
Lining up like that against someone like Munchkin and Charon. A
6
risky,
players,
risky
150k.
endeavor.
Coach, assistant coach, psychologist, manager, boot camp costs, electricity, internet, food, maintenance costs, all of that.
Something
Chef,
those 2 kills in the
exactly.
back end. Whew. Bailing them out when it looked like it was going to be very painful. PRX now up to 4.
Still have that dimensional drift as well. The Odin for the pressure.
Wow, Meteor. Wow. How does he get 2? Bro, how does he get 2 there,
That's
bro?
the 4th step from Meteor in this half. Not the spot on a mind freak.
This
Flash
guy,
goes, swings around the box.
somehow
Meteor
Meteor has become better becoming a sentinel. Even though he says in that damn video of his that he doesn't know how to play sentinel.
the positions here of the Gen G members. Odin in hand, just wants to start slow swinging onto the box. They double face him. Karen will be able to take him down. No
Okay,
AC
this is
found, but
difficult.
4
Paper
man,
X.
a flawless round. I'm sure
They
Meteor
need to
is
win the
more than
pistol.
happy with that. This Gen G will start off bind 8-4 in the half.
Absolutely nasty double kill for Meteor to open that up. I'm not quite sure if that first shot from PRX was intentional.
Psychologist
or not.
important.
It could have worked
If
in
you
their
want to
favor
build
try
a team
beat out
for
the
a longer
swing. They
time,
had the
yeah.
double. They were already spread out. But Meteor just too quick. I mean,
G is his
he's
business.
not
Don't you
a
think they spend
stranger
little
to
more
having
than
to swing out with
little
these
more for
impossible
1-2
rounds,
and
impossible
did
fights.
well
He
in
is so used to
VCT?
fighting these 1vx
They'll get too
situations.
much of funds for Indian crowd.
He's frowning and smiling simultaneously.
I don't know actually. Will the Indian crowd fund him, especially because we're all
Some
young
of the
people?
PRX fans perhaps kind of staring down the end of this match. It's not over just yet, but it is looking tough. And PRX, here's the thing: is that forget trying to defend the title of Pacific Kings, champions of Pacific, but they've been here so many times, so close to try to lead and close out a match. And they just haven't been able to do it. As soon as they face an opponent that they thought they should beat, and they were challenged, they've crumbled in the last leg of it.
Well, it all needs to begin right here.
Most teams run on loss, like DFM for example, never won a match, so they won't get nice chunk of prize pool. 950k. Bro, they won't get prize pool, but have you seen Japanese viewership? Their sponsors are more than enough.
12 rounds played, 5 deaths only for Meteor.
Wow.
Been impeccable for him.
Yeah, such a clean game for Meteor. Has that Cypher, and what a pick against this composition and this team of PRX.
Let's see how that Cypher does now on defense. It's going to be very interesting. They're playing 4-man stack on B. And PRX are probably going to fake A and go B.
Ultimately for now, everybody very fanned out. Cypher Util set up here on the A site, but Meteor still going to be playing over towards B. Seems like they're very much expecting that PRX are going to end up going towards the site. As Lakia, Pixel out of place spotted. Mindfreak sending a warning shot. Now the forces of PRX start gathering up, getting ready to attack the A site.
No, they're going B. They're going A. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean the A site, even the spy cam and everything set up for a retake. You see that deep tripwire. They just want to know if backside is taken or not. Munchkin will try to get some shots in.
He does.
Actually, a lot.
Oh, Monnier.
Monnier up on top of the box. Still wants to try to send down that bite.
Monnier! Monnier!
He runs out of bullets.
Monnier!
Goes for the reload. That's a pretty decent advantage here for the side of Gen G, considering the damage already out onto something. Texture now swinging around from behind. Mindfreak.
Do you think BGM will die in few years? No.
Backing away from that smoke for the time being. As Meteor.
Bro, I'm getting scared.
Swinging out to the side.
No.
Coming up with another one, finishing.
No.
Comes up with the kill.
Yes, Mindfreak.
The nice little tug of war coming through is Texture.
Yes. Yes, Davai.
Lockett, last one standing by.
No shot. No!
The half already finished, but either way, he had all the time. Lockyer, the last one standing as Gen G move up to 9.
It's such a good setup from Gen G. Abusing the fact that
How can you get?
obviously global
How can you
utility
get
sets
from a
up an A,
sponsor?
but
How much
not
can you
to
get from?
delay.
Depends on the
With the
sponsorship,
touch
bro.
screen,
It depends
it's
on
not
views,
meant
there's
to delay,
KOI.
it's just meant
How much do you
to make
offer
sure that the
them?
retake is
How many
easier,
views will they get? Do you put them on your jersey? Are they your main sponsor or are they one of your, smaller sponsors? Because some people pay for you to. Whoa. One of them, most of them put over here. It's just a big sponsor, like give a lot of money. And they're all of that, so.
They can't. They're not going for the force. They want to go for the long ball.
Caron around the corner. There's the push in. There's one. There's basically the collab with the judge.
Bro, I don't want to play this game anymore, bro.
The long range support.
Bro, I don't want to play this
Guardian
game.
as well.
No, I don't want to play this game.
Looking to shut them out of this one. Tucks away. The Prowler coming through. Munchkin. He'll get himself a second. Caron gets the third.
This is gonna be hard.
Eco. It's Gen G now up to double digits. 3 rounds away from becoming the kings of the kickoff.
You play enough games on stage, and even a cracked gamer like Karen's going to be using the judge as well, getting the full Valorant experience. Playing like
How much sheer would it take for Riot to organize a non-off-season event like Kickoff Stage 1? I'd say 2 to 3 more years. Probably sooner. Within the next 3 years, one event will come to India. Within the next 3 years. Fnatic has less sponsors. Are you joking?
Well to work with. All of them having to be burned within those first 10 rounds.
Oh no.
Push out, turn for the flash.
Fnatic is one of the best run hogs in the world.
Good answer back here. Something and Divide might want a piece of eye now, finding himself a second.
Oh my god.
Another blink and you miss it round between these
No.
Picks up a 3K with the Guardian, and Gen G continue to strive towards the throne.
It's just as if that they have switched souls. This is how PRX used to play. Absolute disrespect, knowing that you can win every duel. Look at just how confident Texture is. This man just does not lose this week.
I am happy for Gen G, guys. I'm happy for Gen G, but I want to...
Every single angle they're going to peek from.
Does this matter for Masters result? Yeah, seeding.
I mean,
This affects
could be the
seeding.
start to just one heck of an insane year for Texture.
Prowler in, but Snake Bite to delay. Paint shells. Where those ones went.
For God's sake.
Flash though onto Munchkin. Drop in, Lakia lurking. Outside Garden, managing
Nice.
to find one, something with the Guardian. However,
Nice.
texture,
No, bro, this guy, somebody kill him, dude.
No
Thank
HP.
you.
Karon.
Still a 1v1, and Forsaken is down to 1
7
HP.
health
And he knows
remaining.
exactly.
Rookie.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Rookie
See you.
stands
Sorry, I'm
tall.
ending the stream. I'm ending the stream.
Against him.
I'm ending the stream. See you.
Needed that one. Genji now at series point.
Bye-bye. Bye. I'm ending the stream, guys. See ya. GG's. GG's, guys. See you.
This
Bye-bye.
squad is building something insane.
See you.
I mean, obviously the year has just started, sure, but with the performances they've had throughout so many maps, having to play through so many matches, all going the full distance.
This goes here.
I don't think we can say that this is just a kickoff thing. I think they are building towards an absolute monstrous year.
No, but honestly, deserved.
If they get the three championship points right off the bat, going to Masters of Madrid at a higher seed.
Forward, one step back, things equalized. Forsaken gone. It's a lot of firepower taken away from the team.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Thrash will lead the charge. Texture hanging back, trying to avoid detection. Orbital strike sent in from Karon, just delaying. Monyet up in front of it.
No, I am happy. I am happy.
Down lower and lower. Lamps the target here as Texture tries to make his way out the safety.
I'm happy for Genji, but I'm a PRX fan, no, so.
Drag across, finds one. Munchkin swinging the corner, finds another. Mind freaking Monyet. Fight back. Now it's just down to Monyet and something.
SMX भाई इस चैनल पे चुपचाप नहीं देखते.
Surely not like this.
Oh my god. If he had gotten away with a classic 1v1 race.
The two remaining players, a paint shell in the hands of Monyet. The boombot here for Texture.
Planted.
The plant comes down. Texture playing it patiently.
No, don't go elbow. Don't go elbow. Texture wins this.
Not getting a sense of this at all, but now he will turn his sights over. He spots him. He's got it done. 13-4. The players already on their feet. Texture will get the defuse as Arrest start the celebrations. Genji, they have controlled Chaos Incarnate. They have put a leash on Anarchy. And they are the kings of the Pacific kickoff.
Every single player on this team.
No, deserved. Honestly deserved.
They helped lead Karon, the rookie,
Deserved, by the way.
road.
Some people rank them 7 to 9 in the Pacific. I was kind of among them. But that was before I saw them in Convergence as well, and there I was like, maybe it's a shaky squad because they lost to True Rippers as well. But from there to now, deserved, guys. Deserved. GG. Deserved. Very good.
The 4-0 start into the cataclysmic fall to obscurity.
Deserved, man. Well done.
This season with many a question mark surrounding the roster, the decision making, the decision to pick up a player who had never even had the opportunity to prove himself in any capacity with Karon.
Lakia and Texture reaching the top, it genuinely makes my heart happy.
This rookie.
Genuinely makes my heart happy to see Lakia come back to tier 1 and win, win the entire thing, win an entire tournament. Texture also, because of course he was in G, and Texture deserves it, dude, for his skill he's got. Brilliant, dude, brilliant. They played 7 series to get this far. PRX, this was their 3rd, but Genji played 7 to win it also. I would say they genuinely deserved it. Well done, dude, well done. Honestly, well done. Wait, that's it? They just give them a bloody card? No trophy? Really? No trophy? Oh, bro, that's anticlimactic. I'm very happy for Solo as well. Yeah, Solo as well, right? Yeah. Bruh, this is disappointing. I don't know why they don't have a trophy, dude. Imagine Genji going to Masters Madrid finals. After this game, you can see it. Bro, they are so well in control. Like, I didn't want to talk about their gameplay until the game ended, but honestly, they... Wait. Oh, Chopra came up here.
First up, we've got the rookie, Karon, holding the mic, ready, looking excited. We gotta hear, how does it feel to be a royal roader here in the VCT? 네, 먼저 카론 선수 벌써 마이크를 잡고 계신데요.
네.
와, 이번에 처음에 대회로 나오시면서 이제 로열 로더로서 젠지 선배 형님들과 함께 우승을 차지하셨는데 지금 기분이 어떠신가요?
기분이 일단 매우 좋습니다.
근데 너무 침착하신 거 아니세요?
원래
지금 좀 너무 들뜨셔가지고 알겠습니다. So Karon just say, I feel very good, and I asked him, aren't you just too calm? He's like, just the emotions, it's coming over me. Well, I just want to hear what it was like just growing up throughout this past week.
Bro, he's so nice, bro. Little boy, humble boy. Karon.
좀 얼만큼 본인이 성장을 하셨다고 느끼시나요?
일단은 처음.
So now Genji get 3 points. Yeah, Genji get 3 points.
보니까 말도 안 나오고 좀 어버버하다가 형들이 진짜 답답해가지고 그냥 야, 너 총만 쏴, 제발 총만 쏴 이랬는데 약간 이제는 그 말
Bro,
이해를 하게 됐어요.
Meteor was insane. Dude,
알겠습니다. So Karon just say, in the beginning I said it before, but I couldn't go in the comms. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do, and all my teammates just said, just please shoot your damn gun. And then I think I finally get it now. I think I know why they were saying that. I think I'm catching on.
Meteor became better than last year. Now he's playing Sentinel. Even though that man admitted saying, I don't know how to play Sentinel. Meteor is a joke.
오면서 도와준 형이
Genji won because of home ground support. Nah, bro.
샤라우트 인파 많이 이제 인파 형들 저를 도와주신 형이거든요. 그러니까 제가 여기에 아마
कार्ड दे दिया शादी का ट्रॉफी तो देना था.
도와준 형이어서 정말 너무 고마워가지고 얘기를 이걸 하고 싶었습니다.
네네. 너무 훌륭하십니다. 또 이것까지 기억해 주시고. So Karon just want to say one thing to a man who's been helping him all the way up to grow into a pro player, and it's Inpa.
यहाँ जेट मिले Genji को अब क्या का means road what? What are you saying, bro? Dev?
As well. Now let's hear from Lakia, a man who is no stranger to the international stage, but it has been a long time coming. Let's hear his thoughts. 라키아 선수, 물론 마드리드 행은 이제 어제 확정이 되었지만 이제 우승까지 차지하면서 다시 한번 정말 오랜만에 정상에 오르는 이 기분이 어떠신가요?
3년 만이네요. 이게 진짜 딱 3년 만인데 일단 너무나도 잘한다는 선수들과 같이 해서 이렇게 우승을 해서 너무나 기쁘고요. 그리고 이 퍼시픽에서 저희가 1등을 했다는 것에 대해서 너무나 감격스럽고, 그리고 진짜 지금까지 응원해 주셨던 팬분들에게 너무 감사하고 너무 행복합니다.
네, 감사합니다. So it's been 3 years already, but I'm just happy that I could play alongside teammates that have always been so famous for being great players here in the VCT. And really, I'm just touched that we're able to come all the way to the top here at VCT Pacific. That was Lakia, of course, part of this Genji squad that just won kickoff. And next, we want to hear from the duelist Texture. Now, this is a man, you heard it on the desk, they've been saying he's got to be one of the best duelists, one of the best. Now he's proven that he is the best duelist here in VCT Pacific.
I underestimate Lakia a lot, easily good he is. Now PRX, no single controller isn't enough. I mean, they've been playing double controller, guys, with 3 duelists on split. So they know, but they'll change it. Bind is no chance for what?
마드리드를 향해서 전 세계에 있는 타격대 선수들을 향해서 혹시 해주실 말씀이 있으신가요?
그럼 기다리세요.
그냥 딱 기다리고만 있으면 되나요? 알겠습니다. Just wait right there. I'll be right there. All right, Texture, bring up the confidence. 텍스처 선수에게 한마디만 더 묻겠습니다. 텍스처 선수도 사실 뭐 정상급 선수다 이런 얘기가 많았지만 드디어 이렇게 많은 분들 앞에서 증명할 수 있는 지금의 소감은 어떠신가요?
뭐 어떻게 해야 될지도 모르겠는데 한 4년째죠. 4년째 동안 이제 우승이라는 것도 생각도 못 해보고 되게 힘들었었거든요. 근데 그래도 저는 이 게임이 너무 좋아서 계속 열심히 했었다가
Big for Genji as org as that capsule. 아이요 Texture 아이요
그냥 일단
किसी की नजर ना लगे
뭔가
That's a
4년
good boy.
동안 해왔던 게 좀 이제 보상받은 느낌 제 자신한테.
아유, 네, 정말
그래서 그냥 되게 기분이 좋습니다.
아, 네, 너무 축하드립니다. 정말 고생이 많았던 텍스처 선수인 것 같습니다. So, Texture just wanted to say, you know, it's been 4 long years, 4 years where I couldn't even dream about being a champion. And to be up here finally, you know, as a title holder, as the winners of Pacific Kickoff, I just can't believe it, and I just feel like all that time and hard work paid off, because for me, I've just been playing in VCT because I really love the game. Well, now all that love and passion paying off for Texture, heading to Masters Madrid, of course, as that higher seed here from VCT Pacific. Next, as we give a little bit of time for Texture, we're going to hear from Munchkin, the IGL.
आज जेंजी जीत गया अब और कहाँ और कब खेलेगा next is Masters Madrid and then they come back to the normal season for International League split one.
Your vision was the correct way. Do you feel that that was proven enough today and this past week? 네, 이번 대회 준비하면서 그 이머지 비디오에서 영상에서 하셨었는데 이번 대회로 좀 증명이 됐다고 생각하시나요?
일단 제 방향성이 옳아서 정말 이겼다고 생각하진 않고요. 제 방향성을 좋게 이끌어주신 이제 감독 코치님들한테 너무 감사드리고 제가 좋은 선수가 될 수 있도록 항상 도와주는 거에 감사합니다.
아유, 네, 또 겸손하시기까지도. 네. So Munchkin saying, I don't actually believe
Okay,
it was
guys,
necessarily my
I
direction and my beliefs,
might have to
but
go.
more so our coaching staff who really believed
Right.
in that and then actually.
I will have to leave now. Yes. I hope you guys have enjoyed. GG. Congratulations to Genji. I have to go now though. I've got other work. Good games today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys back for if I'm streaming VCT Americas, I will put it on Twitter. I will let you guys know. Most likely 3:30 at night. Yeah, I will let you guys know. But if not, I will see you guys next, hopefully for the VCLSA. If I don't know if I'm casting or not, but I'll be watch partying either way. If I'm not casting, I'll watch party. If I'm not watch partying, I'll be casting. So I'll let you guys know. Until then, GG's guys. Love you all. Bye bye. I hope you had fun. Rank up quickly. My cuties. See you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.